So welcome everyone, and today we're going to be streaming, slash if you're watching this in the future, it's a video, of me finally finishing chapter 11, or episode 11, whichever one you want to call it yourself. But I'm finally going to finish this. It's been a long time coming. But today is the day. Now, I haven't played in a little while, so you're gonna have to give me a second to like get used to everything and all that.
It's making me a little drowsy too.
So, I remember the last thing we left. What did we leave off on? I know we're on like 11:15, 11:14, 11:16. We're close. But there's still a lot to do. Because we're like getting into that... Actually, there's not much happening, actually. It's like we're learning about backstories, we're learning about the world, we're learning about enemies. We have the play currently going on. The, like, orphan play? We have, like, an orphan play that we were last on. That was all we had left, I think, right? So, there really wasn't much left to what we were doing. I know there was other small, like, we just had the family reunion with whatever her name was. Genuinely cannot remember her name. We did have the big family reunion, where they ate dinner and it was awkward and they left each other. And then we have the whole story of like underground. I think it's underground or like the sewer system or wherever the hell they are. Oh, I gotta change this to the harder difficulty. But like, so they're underground. It's the gold-haired cat, lion girl, I don't remember her name right now, and her gang are all like trying to retrieve this like sword from her family. I think it was the sword. If it's not the sword, it's something else. But I remember it's like a royal family thing. Because, you know, she's the princess, so like she has the royal family item. This map sucks. So they come all the way around to come beat me up here. And there's so many of these stupid trees. Alright. This is the squad. If you notice, Silver Ash was a little stronger. I've been leveling him up. Because I remember last time he was like level 1. Last time I streamed this, we got Silver Ash to Elite 2. Gotta give him 30 more levels. Hoping it's enough to help him. I think that's all I've done. I leveled up Monster a little bit. Oh, Hoshiguma, we got to 60. Oh, yeah, and I forgot Thorn was another person we got up. Do we want to use Thorn this time? I'm gonna use him, but we might change. I don't know who to use for this mission. Also, still a little under the weather, so my voice is going to be not as great as normal, so I'm sorry about that. And I might occasionally cough. These filthy rebels. They've been at this since Sudan. Bring out that massive metal thing of yours. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. You mean the self-propelled cannon? Sarkos, there's still lots of our men up ahead. Send them a signal. Ever heard of danger close? You know how wide its attack range is? They won't get away in time. That's their problem. Our warriors know how to survive on a battlefield. Is this giant artillery? Are they giving me a hint that I'm going to be dealing with artillery again? Dude, I hate these artillery cannons. Over there! A removable mechanical iridium cannon. What? What the hell is that? That's no normal artillery shell. Did Cosdale have some kind of advanced research institute I've never heard of? And in such a short time, too. How did Manfred manage this? Oh no, I don't have my bottle opener for my Coca-Cola. Me Coca-Cola does no opener. There we go. We're all good now. Have you found the control area with your drones yet? Have you? Have you done your job? Control area? Crap, Doctor! These artillery shells aren't... These artillery's got arts that jam my drones. Like I said... the Lundeman system is easy to crack, but Sarkov's witchcraft is tough. Doctor, we'll take it from here. Whoa, Feist? Everything's set the way you wanted it. The engineering team will make sure your drones will fly freely. You got any ideas? Miss Closure. These iridium cannons are assembled in our factory. Oh! Get owned. They're about to get owned. So, you aren't planning on taking them apart right here and now, are you? She kind of wants to research them, learn about them, you know? Ha! If we were vampires, we definitely could have given it a shot. Too bad. Most of us are just normal craftsmen. But we know what we've made with our own hands. We know how to target their weak points to create an opening for our friends who can actually put up a fight. That is true. This is like literally they went into a workshop. And this is exactly it. They went to a workshop. They did this. They got a bunch of guys, and the guys went, okay, we'll help. And now they're all helping, and it's like, this is just Dave and Joe. They're not special. You know? So it feels kind of weird thinking about that. It's still kind of cool. But it's still weird. After all, this is how us engineers can prove ourselves to use on the battlefield, isn't that right? The zip lines, you're gonna climb onto them? Your drones will function as normal if we get the cannons under control, right? In theory. That's too risky, though. We're working together here. I need you and the doctor to help us locate the safest landing point. As the cannons echo in the air, Feist focuses on the battlefield before him. He sees not the fierce Sarkos, but the machinery by the conveyor belts. He's the most familiar with the thunderous sound of the enormous machines. Movement is no different from the rhythms he knows so well. He will take back the city that belongs to them, his own way. Phew! I've always wanted to see a battlefield from above. Isn't this the perfect chance? Feist, you excited little guy. The giant machine ambles down the street. Compared to its colossal form, the men on the battlefield, be they Victorian or Sarkos, are almost insignificant. Its footsteps cannot be halted. Its gaze can easily melt the block. It is practically the ruler of this steel jungle. Yet it suddenly lets out a wail. From a blind spot in its vision, a dozen grappling hooks latch onto the weakest point of its neck. Immediately thereafter, several dozen figures climb onto the back via zipline. Engineers, go! It's like throwing a Pokemon. I choose engineer, and you just throw in like 10 guys come out. It's like, break it! Doctor, we've got it under control. Snipers, eliminate nearby hostiles. Understood. Casters, strike. On it. On it, girlfriend. Look at you, Banshee. You won't allow even a single drop of blood near you. Every drop you control contains your witchcraft. Oh. The curse of the Banshee. Since when have the Banshees been as boring and uninteresting as you? I still remember how they felt through the dark night, blowing their bone whistles. They mounted those lost to the wasteland with a sharp, sorrowful cry. At the same time, they mercilessly dug their pitch-black fingers into the skulls of those pitiful souls. Banshee. That is what a banshee's supposed to be. They have always been the hunters that the vampires admired the most. On the battlefield, we fought alongside one another with fear as our enemy, taking the lives of our feebled enemies. But the Banshees of today have lost their way. Your kind locked your true selves behind that attire, not unlike what the Latitane casters wear. Decrypted and pretentious. I'm afraid you are the one who's lost your way, vampire. Time does more than relentlessly erode the lands. It sharpens life as well. Why not take a look at yourself? Your form has long since changed. You are no longer as you were. What significance is the form of my flesh takes? Your flesh, like my robes, is the true form in which we walk the world. The roots of the royal court may have rotted away long ago, but royal court, as it stands today, with its canopy raised up high, remains unwilling to fall to the ground. How pathetic. That which is dead continues to draw nutrients from the barren soil, denying itself the chance to receive new life. The vampire? He's treating me like a vampire. He's threatening to suck me. It's kind of weird, I won't lie. So, is this your true goal? The smile disappears from the vampire's face. Next to him, the boiling blood settles into stasis for a brief moment. Whoa. Yeah, I've been sick, so it's been bad. A faint tremor can be felt beneath the ground. Before the floor above, it starts to shake as well. Blood marches forward. Operators, hold. The battlefield below us. He suddenly realized he has stayed here for too long. Leto is far from the only weak point in the command tower. While both he and the vampire had their attention drawn to the King of Sarkaz and their old acquaintances, Rhodes Island and the Self-Salvation Corps have very likely been drawing ever closer to the information they need. This was Rhodes Island's plan all along. They stood no chance of quickly defeating him and the vampire. They simply wanted to buy themselves time. I must. You're too late. Yes, he is. He can sacrifice an arm to escape Ascalon. Ascalon. But the thing that's truly stopping him is the sea of blood before his eyes. The Sanguinichar has already been angered. They are all trapped on this battlefield. Banshee. You dare to plot the destruction of the royal court. The very manifestation of Sarkar's heritage. I like that sound. An earth-shattering surge of blood envelops the entire command tower. The Rhodes Island operators and the Defense Force soldiers are all moments away from being submerged. That is, until a shapeless force divides this red sea of blood. What? Oh shit, Logos! What you do? I do this not for destruction, but for salvation. And don't let your long memories blind you. Release yourself from your pride, from the olden days, old Sarkaz King. The Sarkaz have changed. The Sarkaz must change. Under his bone pen, golden incantations write themselves loop by loop. This is actually really cool. Heeding its master's rage, the pool of blood rises from the floor, the walls in his head, and charges towards the unapproachable young Banshee, as well as those he is shielding. All because the Lord of Curses has already set rules upon this high tower in a foreign land. What? Set rules? Is that Logos' like power? Can he set a rule? Doctor, the control tower! The situation's intense. There's a lot happening. There's brand new big cannons shooting us that stops your drones. There's a lot of blood everywhere. And that guy won't stop looking at me, and I think he's jacking off slightly. I don't know what to do. Phew. Looks like they managed to stall that scary guy. Doctor, the drones have reached the control area. Gonna start hacking now. Give me an ETA? Half an hour? No, 20 minutes. Doctor, I know me and the Corp guys are having a tough time right now. Trust me, I wish I had a couple more pair of hands too. Uh-oh. It's never good when the screen shakes, because that implies there's something else coming. A gigantic machine lets out another growl. The previously silent cannon begins to rev up again. What just happened? The men on the cannon are under attack. These are hostiles in the distance. Gah! Uh-oh. It's Sarkaz! Ooh! These guys look so cool, though. Like, I know they're the villains, and I know they're trying to kill me, but they look so cool! No idea what kind of arts those Sarkaz are using. All of a sudden, I couldn't breathe. Confessoress witchcraft. These Sarkaz are their guards. Which one? When one has one's life depleted by this witchcraft so quickly, not even medical arts can save them. Have Feist evacuate the cannon surrounding with our fighters. But then the weapon will go out of control again. Our men's lives are more precious. I will destroy the berserk weapon. What? What powers do you have? Commander, I feel so much better. Commander, are those your arts? No. This light is mobile. Compared to mine, yes, it's much warmer. Look, someone just approached behind those Confessoress guards. Who's that? White horns, black robe. Is that a Confessoress? The Confessoress? She's fighting the other Sarkaz? Doctor, that's Shining. Shining's here. Everyone, respect Shining, okay? She went through a very traumatic family reunion. Did you ask her to come here? Kal'tsit has kept touch with her. I know how badass Shining could get, but this is my first time seeing her fight for real. How do I put it? I'm starting to understand why she avoids fighting so much. Ah. Madam Confessoress, you came to fight after all once again. You went against our leader's will. If my actions are under his control, wouldn't that make my departure hardly meaningful? Do you really despise our leader so much? No. I've never despised him. I've only ever despised myself. Decapitates the man. I don't like myself that much. Cut its head off. Okay, I feel better. The guard's mask splits, allowing his final expression before he succumbs to be reflected in the sheath of Confessoress's sword. Shining gazes at her opponent. Her eyes are both calm and sorrowful. Once again, final flicker of the living flame has been burned into her blade forever. The mist of blood is rapidly evaporating under the power of the witchcraft. Countless beams of black energy are shot through the fissures, torn open by the witchery. The tides of blood that shroud the command tower have receded a little. Huh. Your swordsmanship, not bad. Your Highness, we must finish this quickly. Don't disturb me. The blood forces Manfred to take a few steps back. Aselion's arm blade follows him closely. He knows she won't let him get away easily. Manfred, you're screwed. A red bolt of lightning flashes across the clouds above the command tower. The Tikawurzen? Of course. You'd know. Just as I know your arm blade. A signal. You're contacting him. Amiya, we don't have much time. Right. As long as we bring Leto with us. Watch your defenses. The vampire's power is far greater than this. What a waste of blood. The battle before was far from enough to satisfy the vampire. He turns his attention to the Victorian soldiers hiding nearby. What? You can't. It'll be fine. Leto, soon enough. I shan't even need to keep you alive. Lieutenant Colonel! Ah! The soldier can no longer speak. Because he's dead. They fumble their way to the vampire as the blood sprays out of their spines. One stream after another, heeding his orders in their arms and legs, marching forward rapidly. They have received the Sarkagucha's blessing, the Sanganucha's blessing. Do it. To your heart's content. Blood doesn't dry simply because of death. It will only flow faster, thanks to your futile actions. His soldiers no longer follow his command. He watches them advance and advance until they reach the edge of the rooftop. The Sarkaz fight will soon destroy this place. Their eyes do not even see these normal soldiers who are in flux between life and death. Most of the soldiers are Victorian. They are of entirely different upbringing than him. They remain oblivious to his objective and the deal he made with the Sarkaz to this very moment. They simply followed him here, to the edge. He knows he shouldn't have moved. The vampire Manfred would have been in no hurry to kill him as long as he hid in the far back. But he still wanted to catch those soldiers about to fall to their deep depths below. Black energy beams, huh? Lieutenant Leto, I feel your pain in your eyes. You think of yourself a ghoulish man. You revere a massive phantom of the past. You want to take hold of it and bring it back, but do you really believe the Sarkaz's words? Do you really believe that your dream to build Gaul is possible? You are afraid, sir. You pretend you still have control because you don't want to face the coward in you who wants to flee the war. You force yourself to believe that all sacrifices you're making are for Gaul. But you cannot forget the eyes of those men you've deceived, who you call to their deaths. You are the young Lord of Fiends they spoke of. I am. And I am your enemy. Yes. But you held me back. You don't want to see me die here? They call you the Lord of Fiends, the King of Sarkaz, but all I see is a kind, gentle girl. Intense pain suddenly seizes her. This isn't the doing of the Libra before her, nor is it the Iridium arts of the vampire Manfred. After all, this isn't an attack. Amiya, oh Amiya. A voice calls out to her. A voice of soft as a snow-white feather quilt that has been set out to dry in the sun. Amiya lifts her head. The sky above her comes smashing down. A thick, dark cloud surges towards her, engulfing her from top to bottom, like a tight, suffocating embrace. What? What the fuck just happened? Amiya's being cuddled by an evil-looking cloud? What happened? Doctor, Commander, We've taken back control of the cannon. 10 minutes. Give me just 10 more minutes, and I'll take care of them all. Phew, Doctor. For the first time these past few days, I think we might just be able to win this. Miss Closure. What's up? I really wish you hadn't said that. You're thinking I must have jinxed it. Holy shit, Doctor! What the hell's my surveillance drone's alarms all started blaring at once? Come on, say something. Going all quiet like that is really freaking me out. There's something in the crown. The crown! Wait, that's... Ah! Kal'tsit's back. I don't want her to be back. She isn't buying us time. Doctor, you aren't trying to tell me the Nazgûl came back early, are you? Their advance must have been silent. Otherwise, someone was sure to have noticed that they had broken through the walls and crossed half the city. These footsteps are nothing but a signal that penetrates the heart of all those on the battlefield through the trembling ground. Every street their eyes can reach is filled with Sarkaz warriors. The shadows cast by the dark clouds above cannot engulf them. After all, they are the dark shadows themselves. They are the ones who engulf the land. Who? Oh, I actually get to gameplay. The Earth shakes.
I'll come with you.
Alright, we're gonna put you here.
The situation is
You're far enough
crystal
away
clear.
they won't take damage, right? Yeah.
Make
If I
your
use your
decision
ability,
as ice
you'll
yields to
hurt
gentle
them.
warmth's embrace.
Then do
時間は待って
this.
くれませんよ。
We can
Focus.
start killing this thing.
It's no big deal.
Oh no. Please don't tell me there's something coming that way right now.
Great mind. Hark. Ne'er hath
敵はあなたをどこまでも追い詰め
Look,
る。
Haruka right here, right?
I try and keep my eyes open.
And this is the thing that like kills people, right? Like its whole thing is like it insta kills or something like that. Yeah, so it is the thing that does
great
that.
mind. Thy trampling of this hallowed ground.
It is the thing that does that. And we have to kill these as fast as possible because they do the thingy. I forgot what it's called that they do.
Don't make any more noise.
Yeah, if we kill the trees fast enough.
Make your decision. Hark. Ne'er hast thou
Implying we can
questioned
kill the
road
trees
thou
fast enough.
strayed upon.
So now I have Haruka. Then all I need is something like...
I'll make you shriek so loud the stars will hear you. Oh, is it right? Stop still.
I think I screwed up with Crude's placement.
Do we have... I've been in plenty of events, but this is the
think I did.
most chaotic venue ever.
Thy trampling of this hallowed ground.
Come on, let's see
Oh.
what tricks you jackasses kept up your sleeves.
That thing's gonna hurt for a while. And I already know that, right? But I am able to do this,
Yields to
and
gentle
then
warmth's
this.
embrace.
At least slow it down, you know? All this shit that's gonna happen. Remember I said I think I screwed up where I placed things? Yeah, there
Thy
it is.
trampling of this hallowed ground shall beget bitter rude.
Where's the most dangerous spot? Send me there.
Oh, well, we got that guy. Oh, yep.
Do we have time to go over
Even with Kal'tsit healing, I could
Great
not
mind.
save.
Hark. Ne'er hast thou questioned the road thou strayed.
Good.
The
Get it.
curtain of destiny.
kill that thing so fast.
Make your decision. Thy trampling of this hallowed ground shall beget bitter rue.
Come on, kill it. Okay, one artillery thing is dead. Which is what I really need, is something. Yes, gravel. Aha.
Make your decision. Wait, for the snow shall bury this all.
Gravel's gonna be sent to the Shadow Realm again, but it's better gravel be sent there than literally anyone else. I'm sorry, gravel.
Do it. Turn back. Don't let your...
Okay, can we kill this thing? I don't think we can. I was really hoping we could kill that thing. Like a decent
Make your
speed.
decision. Thy trampling of this hallowed ground shall beget bitter
Oh well,
rue.
at least it's hurt, right? We gotta take what we can.
Waiting for fate. The curtain of destiny.
Make your decision. Hark. Ne'er hast thou questioned the road thou strayed upon.
You know what? You are so low. I can probably do this and be fine. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Beautiful. It's not going to kill it. But it'll get low enough that I don't care anymore. Oh, wait. One try.
What you did back there.
First time back
all
in a
natural
while playing this
reflexes
game,
to you.
and we destroyed
You are amazing.
all the free stuff. I'm back. Yeah. What do I get? Oh, we unlock a new character.
Knight of the Tower, Isabella Montague. On behalf of Siege and
Magna.
Arlequin Alliance, I express
got
our
that,
sincerest gratitude. What do you mean I don't dress like a knight? Looks can be bloody deceiving.
I love the way she says, bloody deceiving. Kind of fun. Wait, I want to see my
Hey,
new
Doctor.
character.
Do you have time to come to the lab and check out my latest breakthrough?
Hey, she's cost one less. What do you do? I like that they're that we're actually that I'm actually starting to get like free characters through like the gameplay. Blocks one enemy. Is it? It's the next time a physical damage would be taken, reduce it by 30%, and the attack of the next attack increases by 120%. Okay. I don't... Oh, I didn't mean to click on this. Wrong thing. I do have to do that, though. But I first want to finish this. Hey. No. We're doing the difficult one. We ain't playing this little girl stuff. We're getting in there. She punches things. Alright. Well, we gotta figure out the next step, which is... Heal. One. Oh, wait, do we get, like, blocks? Do I get blocks? Yes, we get roadblocks. Ooh. So what we want to do... Where do we want to block? I block here, so they have to go up here. Block this, so they have to go around here. I could also block this and make them really go all the way around. Right, so we make them go all the way down, then up. Then they meet up with their friends. They go here, they have to go up, left, down, left, up. Yes. I don't even know how many I get. I don't even know how many I get.
We're heading out. Remember, mind your cover.
Yeah, screw you guys. You're gonna have to do the long way around. So we need one here, so I can't put a person there.
The situation
Okay,
is
wait,
crystal
1,
clear.
2, 3. Okay. You keep
Great
going around, buddy.
minds as ice yields
Don't worry about
to
it, guy.
gentle warmth's embrace.
You'll get there. Dude, you'll get there. You'll get there eventually. He's never gonna get.
迷っている暇はありませんわよ。
We put one right here.
Great mind, thy trampling of this hallowed
Right now, I
ground
kinda screwed
shall
up a little
beget
bit, but it's
bitter
fine.
rue.
'Cause that guy's already hurt. She gets healing automatically. I think Silver Ash can deal with one guy. Yeah, that auto healing's gonna be beautiful.
I've tried.
Hark! Ne'er hast thou questioned the road thou
Yeah, I don't think I
strayed.
can make this any better, right? This is like peak. You're coming this way. I guess I don't need to put him there, right?
As ice yields to gentle warmth's
The
embrace.
nice part is you can do this. Instead of W, take this whole place. The only problem is I do have to sacrifice Gravel
You really
again.
think you'll get away?
Make
Poor
your
Gravel.
as ice yields to gentle warmth's embrace.
No. Gravel, you were the chosen one. You were supposed to be kidnapped.
The bad news is, look at you all! Destroyed half the world, but you never figured out how to beat me.
No, I don't want to kill Thorn this way, but I have to throw someone. Oh my god.
Where's their most annoying?
As ice yields to gentle warmth's embrace.
I can't believe Thorn lived.
That's not the sword! Oh. 邪魔ですわ。
Out of everything, that was the more impressive thing. Thorn's alive. I don't know how I did, but my boy, he made it. Look at him.
Great mind, wait for the
Let's just
snow.
make it
Hark!
everyone cost nothing real
Ne'er
quick.
hast thou questioned the road thou strayed upon.
I'm
Slaughter
still
whoever
kinda
comes from
nervous.
there. Dude, you're not gonna make it.
Your heart's
You back up
now
over there.
unlocked.
Go home. Go home. Who said you could come back? Go
Your
home.
soul.
Uh-oh. Well, there went Thorn.
黄昏の楽園
Not a fan of that.
私は君臨し続ける
Let my
Go home.
reach your soul.
I'm not letting this guy become a problem. It's not letting it
Any
happen. He can
orders
kill
for
you.
me?
Oh, but he gets to be a problem. Oh wait, but I can put you here.
Thus, I
There's nothing
speak.
that's really
The good news is, today... Come on.
right. There's been like
Let's see what tricks you jackasses kept up your sleeves.
I hear the elegy.
All right, W said it, the mission's over. W decreed it's over. It's all over. These statues. They're the kings of Victoria. Phantoms roam here. Not the spirit of the dead, but a shadow of history and memory. Alexandria. Their voices have become clear. What? They are familiar and warm, as though they came from a forgotten corner of her memory. Just like how her name was called with scalding in love when she lingered too long in the garden. Alexandria. Just how her name was called with anxiety and urging when she sneaked out of the palace to see what was outside with curious eyes. Alexandria. Just like how her name was called with pride and approval when she swung her little wooden sword, dreaming about becoming a warrior without equal. Alexandria. But who is calling her like this? The statues of the Elysian and Draco kings on display here. Here is your grandfather, Frederick III, conqueror of Gaul. By his side is his mother, Elizabeth the Glorious. All in the procession began treading lightly. She is searching. She knows it is fruitless, but her eyes cannot help but search. She stops before one of the statues. It was never finished, leaving behind only a rough silhouette. Chisel marks can be clearly seen, and an elaborate robe has yet to be liberated from the stone. Where the face should be, there is only a blur of rock, with the slightest hint of eyes. The crown on the head hints at the statue's position. By tradition, Iridium arts is not used in the creation of these statues. They are the result of years of hard work by the royal sculptors. His Majesty's passing was sudden. I know. His Majesty's burden was heavy, politically and tangibly. What? Tangibly. The Empire was saddled with war of debts, and declining Draco hardly welcome continued Alash rule with open arms. No matter how the others might assess his Majesty, Father and I did not feel that he was inferior in any way to the kings who lie here. Perhaps Allerdale? I don't remember. Maybe that's how he looked in my memory. Alexandria. Was it him calling? Or all of them? The statues do not look the same. Some of them look solemn, others look kind. She finds no image of them in her memory, but feels some kind of connection with them deep down. The only ones who may style themselves Victorian are the monarchs of Victoria and the heir to the throne. Therefore, she is Victoria, just like them. She looks away. Compared to the vast and glorious Victoria, she is more familiar with the tiny taverns of Norport brought, the scalding bitterness of cheap ale, and licking a sour lollipop after a fight. She turns away. In that moment, she spots a shadow behind the statues. To arms! They grab their weapons. Tutter? Looks like we found the one who left the traces. What? Sarkov's bodies. Hundreds, if not more. Most have decomposed into skeletons, but their clothes tell us they are Sarkov's, Royal Court elites, and Confessoress guards. Frankly, the word elite is an understatement. A fight with any one of those would be a desperate struggle. Who were they fighting? She feels Allerdale's breath growing heavy. Bronze continues to glitter in the shadows of the corpses. Even history could not rob them of their color. She keeps moving forward. The Knights of the Empire never back down. Oh! These are the Steam Knights. God, the Steam Knights look so cool, though. Like, no one can deny how awesome they look. One after another. Swords, fire, corrosive arts. An entire suit of armor is covered in dried blood. Arts imbued pale, with over 5 meters of length impaled through their torso. They kept formation. They fought on. Nothing could defeat them. Not the royal court, not Confessoress, not even death. Suddenly she understands. She understands why the sound of steam has not been heard in London for the past 4 years. Steam Knights! Halidos stumbles. Siege extends her arm to hold her friend. Are you alright? Are you alright? I'm fine. It's just the air. I think back to the steam armor of Cumberland Manor. They were always defending, no matter the cost. They were Steam Knights. They carried the glorious banner of Victoria. No, no. God damn. The noises screech, roar. Is it the sound of steam gushing when the knights charge? What is this emotion? So potent that it threatens to break through everything. She closes her eyes. Emotions confuse her, but the conclusion is clear. They were betrayed. What? It's clear from the layout of the bodies that the Steam Knights were the attackers and the Sarkars were the defenders. Ridiculous, isn't it? This isn't a history of how the Steam Knights defended the symbol of Victoria to their last breath in the face of an overwhelming Sarkar's tide. It was a trap. The knights stumbled into an ambush that the Sarkars prepared for them. An ambush that the Sarkars set in the Mausoleum of Kings. Sacrilege. How did the Sarkars get in here? The key of the Mausoleum of Kings is only... No. We handed it over to them. The traitor, Duke Cavendish, or the clown Duke Stanford? No. No Steam Knight has ever been seen. For 4 years, they were all here. 1 or 2 dukes, blinded by ambition, could not recall the Steam Knights to London. They were betrayed by Ola Victoria. The burning palace, the golden mane. They could not shake the image ever since they set foot within. She hears the anger roaring of a man, plots being whispered in the shadows. She hears lamenting curses, frenzied cries, faithful announcements, roaring, scolding, sobbing, searing. She hears dripping, the sound of tears falling. Siege? These Steam Knights. Dagdan tries her best to suppress her sobbing. The girl who calls herself a knight has never cried, no matter how desperate the situation, but now tears are flowing down her face. I don't understand. I don't understand why. Siege walks up to her and puts her arms around her trembling shoulders. I'm sorry, Dagda. I was wrong. Victoria is more than just the parliament and the nobility. It's you and me as well. There are still people wailing to cry for them. We don't have much time. But if I'm still king to you, then let me give you an order, just this once. Dagda, Knight of the Tower, salute these men who held their glorious banner high, even after they were betrayed. Salute them as a knight would salute on their behalf. "30, 31, 32. So many suits of armor. They all died here." Her gaze sweeps over each and every suit of unmoving armor. She salutes them one by one. Even those within died years ago. Even though she is holding a strange metal claw rather than a ceremonial sword, she performs the proper rites in accordance with tradition. "You're a knight too?" I was. I used to be a knight of Victoria. Just like them. A knight of the Tower. Many see it as no more than a noble title. Yes. We've had no one left to defend ever since His Majesty left us. Silly, isn't it? A bunch of us pompous knights guarding an empty place. All of us, as we stood upon the tower, knew that the palace was behind us was empty. We would only see light coming from the city in front of us. I heard you're the heir of somebody important, but it sounds like being a Knight of the Tower isn't a particularly attractive job. My mother was a Countess of Manchester, but all of my family has left. Is a lonely manor in a border city. Your mother loved you. She left you with a backup plan. She thought that you would be safe with the Knights of the Tower, without a king to protect. My master told me that a king would return, and the Knights of the Tower would wipe away their shame, until the Sarkaz army smashed open the doors of the tower with their weapons. The Sarkaz didn't do anything to the palace, at least not openly. They didn't want They didn't want to give anyone excuses, but they couldn't tolerate the existence of the Tower Knights. We tried. The bulk of the Knights of the Tower went with His Majesty. All that was left was a few Master Knights and a bunch of self-exiled pariahs. We tried. We brought shame upon ourselves once. We couldn't do it again. You weren't born when the old Lion King was hanged. Don't put this burden on yourself. But I swore an oath. I was one of them, even without the king's blessing. They tricked me. They decided I was to live before they made their final charge. God damn, this is heavy. Master Finn was seriously injured when he sent me out of the tower. I could see blood sweeping from under his armor. I'd never seen such an expression on his face. He said it was liberation. He said it was an end to regret and guilt, and an end to long years of ignoble existence. He never asked what I wanted. I wanted to die with them. A life can't be so easily thrown away. Dying is simple. All it takes is one bolt, one thrust of a blade, one infected wound, one tiny piece of active origin. Origium. Living is hard. Living is a constant struggle against the feeling that dying is a way out. You're walking a long road and made good friends. You don't let your elders down. You did well. The veteran mercenary pats Dagda's shoulder. It's the touch of a stranger, but it reminds her of the warmth of her long-dead comrades, how their palms gently touched her head and shoulders like this time and time again. She never had the chance to mourn them all those years away from London. The war is not over yet. It is not yet time to reminisce. But as she gazes upon the broken armor of the Steam Knights, all the memories of the last battle of the Knights of Tower gush to the surface. She does not understand. Why is the end always like this, when there are so many people who love this land? Why must heroes fade away quietly in the dark? Why are they never triumphant? She can't take it anymore. Cry. Cry if you need to. The others can't see, with me standing here. Aw, this mercenary's so nice. You know, he's a mercenary. You go, mercenary. The suits of armor remain silent around them. I'm just impressed by how nice the mercenary is, you know? When you think mercenary, that was not what you first think of. You look nervous, Allerdale. Do I? I wonder, how do you feel about the Steam Knights? They couldn't stop what happened 26 years ago. I don't know. I don't really care. But someone by the name of Gawain told me that there were no Steam Knights in London at the time. Parliament sent them away. They did nothing when they returned. What do you think, then, Allerdale? I can tell you really revere the Steam Knights. Revere? I don't know if I can say that. I'm just thinking, Sir Charles Lynch was the last Steam Knight to be knighted during His Majesty's reign. There were no new Steam Knights in 2 decades following. Was it a warning? Or the price of a struggle that no one knows about? Did the dukes have their blades pointed at each other's throats? Perhaps the betrayal had already started by then. I can't imagine what kind of slow death it must have been. Victoria killed itself. The voice mutters in protest. Siege pretends not to hear and repeats calmly but strong. Victoria killed itself with its own greed, ambition, and desire. Will you wipe the slate clean, Your Royal Highness Alexandria? The voices fall silent. They are waiting for an answer too. I will do what I must. Ooh! She's gonna burn the whole royal court.
Give me a copy of the combat log for this.
Parliament? Who
I'm
needs
gonna
it?
clip it for my personal promo.
Parla, what?
Tatakau Utahime. Isn't that so cool?
Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, is this one of those weird missions that's not a real mission? I feel like this is what it is, right? This is one of those weird ones where it's not a real mission. Because there's Kal'tsit. It's 0 energy and it... This is one of those weird ones. I don't know how I feel. I always feel weird about these specific types of missions because they're always like real awkward. It's not, is awkward the right word? I feel like awkward's not the right word. Bloody hell. These new lads are tough. We'll charge together. Ready, set. Grab me! No, stay back. Get away from the dead! Oh. What's going on? A strange aura permits the battlefield around the fallen soldiers. Something sweeps out from their skin. Their eyes. Their eyes. Their nose. It is not blood. It is something tangible. Perhaps it is fear? The fear of what comes after death? An unsurmountable field that is rapidly draining their life force? Get back. I can breathe again. Thanks. You're from Rhodes Island. A doctor? Closure called you a doctor, right? Everyone, get behind me. This is witchcraft. All ancient Sarkaz witchcraft comes from the same place. Death. Wendigo, Najir, vampire, gargoyle, lich. Even the banshees. Death is the end for most living things, but the source of power for many Sarkaz. Your sword stopped the corruption from spreading. Life and death always have been two sides of the same coin. But there's only so much time I could buy. We can't stop the armies of the Najir, even if it's only his vanguard here. The ancient Sarkaz slithers on the battlefield, driving death and decay before him. I've only heard legends. We must hurry. Kal'tsit gave the signal to retreat. Recall the drone's closure. I guess there's no way out of it. Transmission data 70%. It'll have to do. Vice, go find Clarissa. Alrighty, Doctor. Everyone, follow me. Rhodes Island, follow Monster. Yes, Doctor. Enemia's group. No response. Your calls go unanswered. Something is not right. Amia's not in the habit of ignoring you, even in the middle of fierce fighting. Parts does not show the status of operators, but you realize that she is in the greatest danger. Amia? Amia! She definitely deserves an altar. Shining is cool. I like Shining. I only just met her. Well, no, I've met her a while. This story arc. The Najir has arrived early. Time to move. Dr. Kal'tsit was quick enough. Delaying the Lich is all she can do. The Najir's army is far more organized than other Sarkaz factions. They will move quickly. Amia. Retreat? No. They cannot. The vampire's blood shackles can be cut. The Najir's deadly corrosion can be resisted. But there is no way to avert the dark cloud's gaze as long as they remain on this land. There is no place untouched by the anguish and wrath of the Sarkaz. Oh. Countless voices rush into her head. She hears children who lost their parents to war sobbing as they walk amongst the ruins. She hears the dull clunk of young soldiers' swords as they meet the heads of an enemy for the first time. She hears a banshee facing a deformed city, chanting incantations that he has just learned in the silver moonlight. She hears a vampire chuckle alone in a canyon, turning the enemies charging towards the Sarkaz settlement into seas of blood. She hears the dead souls in the sky screaming towards the earth. Why did we have to die? Because we were Sarkaz? Black lines surge uncontrollably from her eyes, ears, and mouth stretching and entwining. For an instant, all the Sarkaz feel their hearts grasped by the black strings. Don't be affected, Amiya. What's happened, Doctor? I thought I heard a sound. Muffled Sarkaz tribal language. Oh. The earth is filled with darkness. Darkness gives birth to evil. Evil brings pain. Muffled Sarkaz tribal language. What's Closure saying? I don't understand. I don't know. I feel dizzy. What's happening in my head? Is this Sarkaz witchcraft, Doctor? But I don't feel anything. Hey, look at the enemy. Darkness, pain, share. Heard these words before. It's a kind of hypnotic suggestion. Doctor, retreat with the corp and the other operators immediately. But Amiya. Shining? Your rampant power is eating away at the souls of all the Sarkaz. Not even a confessoress can repel it. Even if I can resist it for a while. Rampant power? Only the sovereign of the Sarkaz can use the hope of her men as consolation and punish traitors with their deepest fears. Only the King of Sarkaz. Well, hello, welcome to the stream, everyone who's come and joined us. I know what you're thinking, Doctor. You're wondering which king is attacking all of the Sarkaz indiscriminately. Amiya's in danger. That's what I'm most worried about. And she is. She's the one who's doing all this. The power of the Sarkaz king. How can an untrained vessel contain millennia of our radical memories? I see. You cannot contain it. The rings you wear on your hand come from Thracia. You thought it would trap both the blessing and the curse, but you forgot that it was given and can be taken back. What? You must have noticed, Elysion. His Highness is affecting Amiya. We can't afford any delay. The Nazir in Thracia may appear at any moment. We must take Amiya away by force if necessary. Amiya! The rings do not crack or change color. They are trembling because she is. Get this. You are not worthy of the crown that Thracia bestowed upon you. Not because you are not because you are not Sarkaz, but because you have never tried to understand the nature of Sarkaz. Like Thracia, you have been blinded by the creature that calls itself Kal'tsit. You thought that Sarkaz a race linked by blood like the felines. You thought our wrath resistant to injustice. You thought our struggle a conflict between nations. But are they truly so? Look my vengeance in the eye. King of Sarkaz? Listen to the lamentation in the clouds above your head. They will tell you the Sarkaz were never the same people as the shameful invaders and the elders and the ancients were never the same people. Kazdale was never a city nor a nation. When the Sarkaz were known as Tikas, when they still had a home, Kazdale meant the entire world that we saw before our eyes. Kazdale was Terra. Infinite sorrow engulfs her, blinding her, suffocating her. The dark clouds fill her vision, no matter where she turns. How can she escape? What could she take? What could it take? She can only listen. Sarkaz scales the city wall. Behind him, a city of gray iron. Above his head, a black banner. Wounded warriors line up before him, young Sarkaz, about his age, but untrained guard. The city walls with rusty swords in their hand. Countless compatriots stands behind him, some old, some young, many with nothing more than bows and arrows for hunting. The enemy has tread the barrens and come before their city. They hear the staves of the spire casters cut through the air. They hear the Gaulish gunners directing their Regium guns. They hear the heavy footsteps of steam armor in the gushing of steam as they charge. Dang. Ooh, this looks so cool though. I know this is like the sad moment and I'm supposed to be like, oh, this is so sad, everyone's dying. But like, come on, look at that. That is such a cool picture. They hear the wind blowing the commander's robes and the cold and dull sounds it makes when it hits armor. Who is the feline? Steam Knights stand before her. Is she a Victorian general? But the spire casters and the Gaulish gunners obey her call. They hear her pass judgment upon the Sarkaz. I know all that the Sarkaz are planning. Hatred is a sickness that cannot be cured. Your vengeance will bring wounds to the land that can never be healed. Ambition must be called while in the bud. For the peace of the world for the next 200 years. Fire rushes towards Kazdale from all directions. Another Kazdale is reduced to ruin. Countless Sarkaz die in the camouflage, but a worse fate awaits for those who survive it. Why do I have to die? Because our origin was different? Must we be eradicated simply because the land could not stand our hatred anymore? 6 heroes rise from the ruin. They charge the great army before them, carrying the burning banners of Kazdale. No Sarkaz dies willingly. The screams of tens of thousands of Sarkaz who fall become war drums for the heroes as they charge the enemy. Answer me, enemy. Who are you to decide that Kazdale must be destroyed? Who are you to judge the Sarkaz? Why do you not speak? Why do you not answer? Kal'tsit, Kal'tsit, Kal'tsit! What? What the fuck? Wait. Is Kal'tsit the one who destroyed Kazdale? Wait, what? What? The walls of Kazdale are falling. So are the dead Sarkaz, with ash and rubble. She is falling. The fuck? Wait, my brain just exploded. Alright. It's beginning to clear. I can see again. Wait, on the tower. Amiya? Closure your drones. The assassin delays the vampire. The caster slows the falling. You fly across the battlefield on a zipline, pulled along by a drone. You grab Amia's hand and pull her into your arms just before she hits the ground. Kal'tsit, Doctor. Doctor, why is Amia saying Kal'tsit's name? You see tears of sorrow in the corner of Amia's eyes and a fury in her proud brow. What did she see? What did she hear? Crap, Doctor, something's coming up fast. What the heck? It's so close. Where is it? No! It was there all along. A silhouette, a Sarkaz watching you silently. He lacks the thick malice of the vampire, the proud contempt of the confessoress, or the fearsome aura of the Nazir. He lacks the Wendigo's imposing stature. Just one Sarkaz, no army, no servant. He rose from his throne, laid down the authority that he never truly cared for, and walked here, with a cold gaze not seen for 2 centuries. His sword is right before your eyes. You see it before you see his face clearly. Amia will die, so will you, if you do not let her go. He came here with one goal, to kill the king of Sarkaz in your arms. Oh shit! A familiar silhouette cuts in front of you and Amia. Brah! Monster, no monster! I love you, monster! Red worm liquid splashes onto your face and your hands, which are still holding Amia. Kal'tsit? Wait. You know, I saw the picture, right? So I saw this picture because I used it for my YouTube thumbnail, but like, I didn't think it was Kal'tsit sacrificing herself to save me and Amia. Holy shit. You cry without even thinking. No, I don't. She is dying. She may die at this instant. You have never felt this possibility so clearly before. Dr. Kal'tsit. Or Dr. Glisavana. Take Amia and go. Furious roar. Dang. My opinion of Kal'tsit is still negative. Kal'tsit. But I respect what Kal'tsit is doing. I respect what she did. I don't have to like her still. All the effort could only deflect the unremarkable sword by an inch. Closure pulls on you desperately while you continue to hold Amia in your arms. The drone rapidly pulls you back while the bloodied Kal'tsit remains in front of you. Caresses. Weak struggle. You've decided to stand against the Sarkaz again. I saw you reborn by Thresia's side 200 years ago. The culprit responsible for Cosdale's destruction, the immortal who tamed history. You did many things for her, told stories of fantasy realms that we could never see. It is a shame. Wow, fake cough to real cough. You're just accelerating destruction. Dr. Kal'tsit, you can't. I know. Better for I know. Better for Sarkos to head towards destruction one step faster than be robbed of the right to exist by your cruel machinons? No. You don't have the strength to talk. It was impressive that you intercepted the Lynch's messenger. Not even the military commission has found any trace. But it's clear that it was not an amicable conversation. As I warned you once, I'll kill you again, Kal'tsit. 11:17. Answer
Arrived
me.
at designated position.
This mission
May the war
confuses me.
grant us the redemption we seek. Or will it?
Leave it to us.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
What's the situation?
You know, this is the one time I don't know what's happening. I probably want to put Monster in Kal'tsit's way, right? Might be a mistake.
I won't be afraid.
Thrust! Go ahead. Optimize your deployment.
Yeah, I put Monster in the wrong spot. Whoopsie. I can start killing these guys. That's kind of cool. Go, Stuart.
Down you go!
Whoopsie. I don't really like doing this, but
I'll get going then.
Thrust!
yeah. Also,
What's
Kal'tsit
the
died
situation?
and got
Perform
better.
your task.
Down you go!
The fuck.
I will protect us all.
Okay.
I'm here. Don't worry. Their sights are totally empty. Ready to ambush.
Oh my god, these things suck.
Freeze!
How do you like this, son? Like a shadow. I'm here.
Okay, I don't need you anymore there.
I don't like this either. Hey, dummies! Bring it on!
Thrust!
Oh, but I think these guys are gonna die soon. Yeah, we killed them.
Let's get to work!
Oh my god, this Scorpion is cool. Just the amount of stunning she can do.
Now,
Pretty
you
cool.
think you've got all the trimmings, don't
And then
you?
now we can... I can put Monster here and have Kal'tsit now actually do the thing Kal'tsit should be doing.
I just have to route them, right?
Thrust!
Oh, that's a lot of guys. Oh, that's still more guys.
Got it.
Let's let Stuart kill some of these guys before it becomes too late.
Freeze!
Right? Might as well. Every guy Stuart kills is one less guy we have to deal with later. Oh! Well, that was kind of rude.
Can the others keep up?
Down you go!
Tell me what to do! Move aside!
Why can't we hit him?
Understood! I must really hurt. You think you've got all the trimmings, don't you?
Well, Kal'tsit's just dead. I don't...
Thrust! There is no... Your attacks have no effect!
I don't... How do I kill him? What?
Freeze!
What? How do I kill this guy?
Follow me.
Oh, I wish I had a healer for you. You're so goddamn useful. You're gonna die. Oh, wait, she heals herself a little bit? Oh, okay. Oh, she's dead.
All right.
She at least did something before her last moments, though. You gotta respect her, right? Okay, we don't have...
Don't worry.
So he literally just comes and
Their
kills
sights are totally
Kal'tsit.
empty.
What the hell?
Over here. Fire. Now, don't get carried away.
Like, I get the hate. Alright, now it's just these two. We're down to killing 2 guys.
Gladly.
Stuart, you're not being helpful, so we're gonna put someone else in your
The
spot.
wise always take the initiative.
Oh god, but this is gonna take
Yes? Let fragrance
a hot minute
revive
to
your
try to
mind.
not die. Come on, can I get anything?
Thrust.
I don't think I win this. I don't think I win this, yeah.
Out with it. Here we go.
Ready to ambush.
Yeah. God damn it.
Watch your flanks. I'll cover our retreat.
Arrived at designated position.
Okay,
Let's go.
round 2.
Steward, what was I supposed to do next?
Round 2. We're not losing. I might be losing. Oh god, I'm dumb. Oh no. Oh no. Shining might have saved your tank. You think so? Lock in. I do gotta lock in. Also, thank you so much. Rich Turku? Turkor? Turku? Stroke?
Everyone, follow me.
I don't know. Alright. Alright, I'm no that one I just
stranger
messed
to
up on.
running
That
for
one's
it,
on me.
But this is
Guys, that
just
one's on me.
too embarrassing.
That one's on me. I'll take all the fall for that one. I'll take all the fall for that one.
Arrived at designated position.
Fang first.
Leave it to us.
I didn't place
They
Fang
probably
first.
won't
That was
make
the
it to
problem.
tomorrow.
Of course. No, I really do need Fang, like, really early, because Fang is very helpful. No, but you're not the one I had last time. Right? No, I had you, right? I don't remember who I had in what order. Doesn't matter. We got it. What I know is that this was very useful.
Can the others keep up?
No, because I always put Fang first, and that time I just didn't. So that was on me. What the hell? Okay.
I'm no stranger to running for it, but
I
this
like
is
how I
just
put
too
Monster originally, but
embarrassing.
like... Monster should... I want to keep Monster in Kal'tsit's area so Monster can do things.
Arrived at
Wait,
designated position.
wait a minute, I might be silly.
Optimize your deployment.
Ideally, I do this,
position.
right?
May the
And
war
then
grant us the redemption we seek. Or will
10,
it?
we put Monster here. This works, right?
Everyone,
This has to help.
follow me.
This has to help way more. I think it has to. And then we put
Understood.
Stuart here because Stuart just does a lot, right? I put
I
Perfume
won't
here
be afraid.
Down you go.
to keep you alive.
Optimize your deployment.
We're trying to keep Fang alive, and I hate Fang.
Everyone, follow me.
It's kind of sad seeing me changed so much.
Ready to ambush.
But in this scenario, this none of these guys make it. And then once we get 13,
Can the others keep up?
I can start helping in different ways. Yes.
Optimize
And then we give
perform
Monster a
the
buff.
task.
I'm farewell.
And this time, she's in a safe area. She'll actually be healed. Because last time I put Manticore by her. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm here. Don't worry. Their sites are totally empty.
Oh, come on. Not very nice.
Out and about.
Everyone, follow
That
me.
wasn't very nice. Well, this one's actually even less nice, to be honest with you.
Freeze!
Optimize go ahead.
But I guess I can make Monster be more deadly, right? I think that's the big plan.
The wise always take the initiative.
Yeah! They can't beat us! We're the badasses of this city! Until Kal'tsit dies, and then I kind of get screwed over again.
Freeze!
We'll worry about that later. That's a later issue.
What's
now
the
I can-
situation?
What are your plans? May the flames of the sun devour you!
Thrust!
Alright, come on. Where's my next enemy? Come on, guys.
They probably
We're
won't
ready.
make it to tomorrow.
Here we don't get carried away.
That damage, though. Look at that. Phew.
Everyone, follow me.
Each one I kill. This guy, he's just gonna come in and he's just gonna kill Kal'tsit again. And I lose Monster, and Monster's so useful. Yep, there it goes. Monster goes with. But that also creates this.
Can the others keep up?
Thrust!
I can kind of just kill a couple of these guys very easily. And I could put another
Understood.
tank here.
Out with it. Here we go.
Oh, fireball! Alright, I can win this. Guys, we can do this.
Thrust!
And then I gotta read, like... Well, I actually don't know if there's gonna be any more reading or we go to the next mission.
All right. Your attacks have no effect.
Fireball! These two fucking... I hate these things.
Here we go. And yeah, like this.
As much damage as we could do, because
Everyone,
aren't
follow
these
me.
ones based on, like, the enemies you kill? Oh. Shit, that hurts. But the enemies you kill
Let fragrance revive your mind.
make them stronger. Pretty sure that's how they work.
Please, don't come close.
Too slow. Don't worry. Their sites are totally empty.
Okay, come on. All the damage we could do right now.
Out with it.
What I need.
The rays of the sky set you ablaze. Doctor, come on, show me
You
what
use
you've got.
this. You keep freezing them. You keep shooting fireballs.
Too slow. I'm
She
here.
can no longer help.
'Tis but a flash.
But maybe you
in the
can help.
drift of time.
Thrust!
You no
Here we
longer help
go.
because of the way I faced you. But you can help now.
Get to work.
Everything we can do. We need to nuke these guys. To Kingdom Come. God, they're so tanky.
Down you go!
There
Yes,
goes my
come
tank,
on.
but I got a backup tank. No one's ready for the backup tank.
Everyone,
I don't like this.
Oh, my backup tank! My backup tank!
Grief ever echoes in our
Hey, smile for the camera.
I didn't think my backup tank would die that fast. I'll be honest with everyone. Backup tank died too quickly. Not a good backup tank. Oh, there is more reading. Okay, that mission, fun, right? It was fun. But that was not easy. It was very difficult. Doctor, we have to take Amia and go. Shining can't hold Thressus off for long. The drone. Clegg clutch with the stuns. The stuns were so useful. The stuns were probably the most useful. Grab the zip line, Doctor. We'll go as far as we can. Dude, this shit's got intense. I'll punch them, if worse comes to worse. I don't like fighting, if I can help it. But Thresia pulled me out of that attic. Amia and Kal'tsit taught me responsibility. I'm a vampire too. If it's for you, Closure, over here. Huh? Time to move, Doctor. The zipline's ready. Give me your hand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm being thrown across the land again. Ziplines are fun, but they're not fun when you're being held by another man. Ziplines are more fun when you're just by yourself and you go, whee! A burst of light explodes as the sword pierces the ground. Time stops for an instant. Confessoress witchcraft. General. Dame Kal'tsit. She approaches the end of this cycle. Rhodes Island, Catius was rescued. The Sanguiniera of vampires is pursuing the Banshee and Asilion. What of Thressa? I just received Her Highness's signal, General. It's ready. Good. The regent looks up at the overcast sky and the wet walls in the distance. The true battlefield of the Sarkaz lies beyond the walls. It's time to begin. But how many soldiers did you lose in this? Was this worthy of a full-on battle? Are you ready? There is nothing to make me ready. Right. We're finally here. Vina, we must bear witness to all this. An elaborate black structure lies at the end of the tunnel. Generation after generation, the great minds of Victoria came together to build it. All this, just to hold a sword? To be honest, it looks awesome though. I know it's to hold a sword, but like, come on. We can all agree this is really cool. If you are the heroes who can use it to conquer catastrophes, then let humanity use its wisdom to raise a shield against the storm. These structures and the entire building was made for this. The voices rise up again. The calls are no longer urgent, no longer sharp, no longer attempting to persuade or incite. She feels a tired sense of peace. She has been here before. She has been guided to this place long before her memories took shape. Just like then, she knows where she must go, what she must take. It is right there, in the middle of the room, unguarded, so unremarkable, it might as well have been a tiny decoration in this grand building. Must have been a big sword. Nah, it's actually a tiny knife. Well, I said a tiny knife, and now we're looking at a long sword? Great sword? I don't know if this is a great sword or a long sword. I have nothing to scale it with. It could be just a little knife. One of the fanciest little knives I've ever seen. But little dagger. Kai Gacy Kathi. The signs of kings. It lays there and continues to do so over the centuries through countless reforging. Siege extends a hand towards it. Broken shadows fill the space, rising and embedding, resonating. Alexandria, Vina, Victoria. Their whispers, her name. She touches the sword. Shards of the days gone by pass through her body. She hears a boom in her mind. Suddenly she understands. She is the source of all of those visions and sounds. They are her doubts, confusion, regrets, recollection. Things she has forgotten, and things she initially forgot. A great hand raises her. Lundeman stands up from beneath her, taking her across the land of Victoria, the land that she and her friends walked. Countless voices superimpose upon one another. Victoria, Victoria. This is Victoria, her Victoria. Bina, Bina. The voice calls out. Siege opens her eyes. There are no illusions now, no tides. She holds in her hands the sigil of kings, the symbol of Victoria's monarchy. Ooh. It's kind of cool. I won't lie. There is little to show that it is a sword of legend. It is unremarkable in size and design. It looks like an ordinary sword. No, it's big, I promise. It's big. Such a funny way to think of it. No, I promise it's big. You have the signs of kings, Vina. It's lighter than I expected. Let's go. Time to go home. Siege wants to turn around and feel the sword's warmth with her friends. Don't. But she feels a colder blade on her back. Aladale? Please, don't. Don't turn around. Give me the sword. You bitch! She backstabbed us. We got betrayed. That actually is a shocker. Your Highness, Alexandria, I'm sorry. I have to do this. Allerdale's voice is calm, but filled with a tremble, resolute sorrow. Siege recalls the memories that Morgan wrote in jest, a handful of pages, clumsily written, with less than elegant vocabulary. The story starts with a fictional fight. Everyone returns to base after the fight. Allerdale makes a cream stew for them in the story. She laughs in her heart. Allerdale made a stew, yes. But what the memories admitted is that it did not exactly taste great. What? Siege. Oh. Don't move. You too? I don't want to hurt you. I have a debt to repay. Our mission is to help Allerdale remove the sword from the Mausoleum of Kings. Finish this job and I can retire. It was an offer I couldn't refuse. We just mourn the heroes who fell victim to the betrayal together. I thought you would understand, but in the end you're no different from them. I'm ashamed I thought about trusting you for even a moment. Like I said, living is hard. I'm sorry. I want all of us to keep on living. I'll try to make sure we do that. We've both been pushed out of our death's way by our friends. Unfortunately, our paths happened to diverge this time. Ass. Elladale, Your Highness, please hand over the Sigil of Kings for your own safety. Is this the only way? I betrayed your trust. There's nothing I can say about that. You can admonish me, reproach me, try to defeat me. You have the right to do so. But I will leave with the sword. This is my destiny in London. You said the Sigil of Kings would protect London from the storm. I don't want to drag London into the abyss either. I won't let her fall into Sarkar's hands. Into the hands of the dukes, then? Whoever is behind you wants the Sigil of Kings to intimidate the other dukes and subjugate them. They don't care about protecting Victoria. We may be meek, but we're in the middle of all of this. The people who have been hurt and abused. I know what she's after, but it doesn't concern me. I only care about what I can actually influence. What about the Self-Salvation Corps? You built it with Cloviso. You protected it with your honor. I have no honor. Then you protected it with your life. What do I tell the Corps fighters if you're really going to leave? Cloviso will handle it. I no longer have the strength to care about what they think of me. I'm gonna throw you down a flight of stairs, lady. You claim only care about what you can influence. You understand what you already have. What does one dare to have? When you know it's only a matter of time before you lose it. What does one dare to reveal? When what everyone trusts and respects is an illusion. What can one hold on to when you realize this is the one and only end of your path? This isn't even the outcome of a choice. I simply ended up here. Fate has pushed me to this place before I even realized it. We could never have walked together. We meet when we were little, didn't we? At Cumberland Manor. I thought you had forgotten. I almost had. I was with Godwin that day. The creature that was like the sun told me we would meet again someday. But he could not have guessed that it would end this way. You won't give me the sword, Vina. Then swing it. We must bear witness. Allerdale, remember your promise. Enough. Say no more. I carry nothing on my shoulders I'll just be your brain trust. Sorry, I forgot you had Morgan. I'll just be a thug then. We'll bomb the Sarkaz camp together. You'll light a fire and kick their commander's ass once there's smoke. I'm joking. I know. My path is long determined, Vina. Why do you say that? You're still with us. The Glasslow gang has more stories to write. So, the answer is yes. I'll make sure you come back unharmed after kicking that commander's ass. That's a promise. God damn. It's not a joke. Never has it been, and never will it be. We'll all make it out of this in one piece. A sound breaks the stalemate. Was it an illusion? Siege looks around. A massive statue remains still in the shadows. None of the dead Sarkaz come back to life. But the steam, again, nearby right in front of her. The sounds of steam gushing increase rapidly, increasingly loud, increasingly clear until it fills the entire space. What's that? Allerdale's heart skips a beat. She can feel it. The premonition of fate echoes again cruelly. The Steam Knights!
I have no talent to speak of. So as a
The Steam
crossbowman,
Knights!
I can't let an enemy within 3 meters. Not even a corpse.
We get Steam Knights! Ooh! So we have 2 different areas we have to protect. That's interesting. I think I put Haruka. We put Haruka here facing this way, so she can heal everyone in this area. Yeah. Yeah! I think I have... Okay, I should read things, shouldn't I? Elder's guards form an AoE barrier for allies. Operators deployed on this... And medic and specialist operators cannot be deployed? Oh. But we still get a healer.
I'll come with you.
The situation is crystal clear.
And why do I care?
Make your decision. Thy trampling of this hallowed ground shall beget bitter rue.
Miss Haruka is always here.
I try and keep my eyes open.
Haruka cheese. Yes! Haruka's not a healer.
I won't let them go any
Wait, for the snow shall bury.
I've been
Haruka's
in
technically
plenty
not
of
a
events,
healer.
but
You
this is
can't
the
stop
most
her.
chaotic venue ever.
Where to? Break me!
Aha, game. You've released something that breaks everything that you have made.
Great mind, hark. Ne'er hast thou questioned the road thou strayed upon.
This is something they made. Which is kind of funny. I think I kind of want logos here.
Thus I speak.
I think logos is the right color. Not.
Great mind as ice yields to gentle warmth's embrace.
Turn back.
Goodbye,
Don't
thing.
let your heart shatter.
Oh my god, it goes. Dude, if you scare that thing, it just goes.
Doctor, それでも慰めを求め
So, the fairy
Alright,
of
laser
the
back.
side.
This is the battle of lasers.
Lost if I'm dead anyway.
This is a battle of
I'm taking you
lasers.
with me.
And this is apparently just vehicles.
I'll carve my name onto every little bit of Iridium out there.
Goodbye, thing. I don't think the enemy can win anymore. I'm gonna be honest with you.
The good news is, look at you all! Destroyed half the world, but you never figured out how to beat me!
Yeah, this mission, not as hard as you would think it should be. I can't wait to get to the story, because, so, I think the Steam Nights are coming up. I think we're getting the Steam Nights back. I'm so excited. I want to see these Steam Nights. Are you... Is it real? Did that guy just spend all his time attacking that? Fast. No, you go away.
Let your heart shatter.
Veil, the curtain of destiny.
ドクターとはこの黄昏の楽園に私は君臨し続ける
Dumb artillery. Dude, that artillery does look better.
Look at you all! Destroyed half the world, but you never figured out how to beat me!
No boy,
An
next
excellent
stage.
outcome. Was this
Oh, wait,
also a
what?
part of your calculations?
Wait, we actually didn't have There was no story? No story? At this point, I'm always just expecting story. Okay? I'm at the point that I'm always just expecting story, and that was kind of sad. Another one of these missions? Why? I guess it's letting me refill my energy, right? So I have energy to actually finish this, but like, come on. What? In front of you, Siege. Is that a suit of steam armor? The spurts of white smoke stand out in front of the dark hue of the armor. Spurts after spurts, like breathing. The fog parts before him. He awakens from history. Nothing can stop him. Nothing can defeat him. Not an abominant. Not betrayal. Not even death itself. It's moving. Look, it's moving. Man, alive? What is happening here? Bolts do nothing. Get the grenades. The massive suit of armor rises from the rubble. Heavy footsteps. Heavy gushing. It walks towards the panicked crowd one step at a time. Oh, it looks so cool! Okay. But like, come on. The Steam Nights are back, baby! There's no point. You were from Sargon, Toro? We wouldn't understand. They were the stuff from our bedtime stories. It's still stories. It's still stories of Steam Nights. I tell when I put my kids to bed. How are we supposed to defeat him? How do we defeat our pride, our glory, our hero? Who's already been betrayed once? We can't defeat him. This is a Victorian Steam Night. Fall back, fall back. Everyone retreat. Everyone, we gotta go. What's that noise? It sounds like steam. How? It's definitely steam. They're back. I know I backed the right one. This is where Vina hit her Joker. Morgan, we've got the Steam Knights on our side. There are Steam Knights left in London here? Are they guarding the Mausoleum of Kings, the King of Sigils? Ha! Who cares what they're doing? Vina is their king. When we come out on top with the Steam Knights, those Sarkars will... Hey, Morgan! What's that look on your face for? Vina's gonna get the Sigil of Kings? 4 years the Steam Knights have stayed by the sword for 4 years in this sunless dungeon. They didn't show up when the Sarkaz occupied the city. They didn't show up when the Sarkaz took over the factories. They didn't show up when the Sarkaz burned the noble houses. What do they think? Are they gonna side with the intruders into the Mausoleum of Kings? Who's there? Take your weapon, Morgan. They're strong. They're all around us. Ha! This is getting interesting. Why are the hoodlums of Newport here? Glassglow gang under Alexandria. Show your face now. There are enough variables without that sound of gushing steam rising in London again. What would the Duke think if she knew there were survivors among the Steam Knights? Would she be uneasy or glad that the glorious heroes of old have returned? Ha! Glory. Let's take care of the hoodlums, and don't let them get in Allerdale's way. Who the fuck? God, it looks so cool. I'm a fan of this design. I love it when there's like, you know, technology's not there, but you still get like cool mechs like this, like the Steam Knight. Like, it's such a cool mech. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe this is me being a little bit of a fan of big robots. And this music, goddamn. Steam Knights. 4 years, there are survivors among the Steam Knights? Those marks. They should have been lethal wounds. The Sarkaz spikes destroyed the core. And there's no way the wearer would survive. Plus, no one would enter or leave the Mausoleum of Kings without the royal key. She spent 4 years in this dark dungeon. Even if he survived the initial carnage, how could he have survived this place? What does the man in the armor look like now? Who are you? No, what are you? A flame spark in the helmet of the armor. Aladir can feel a cold gaze upon herself, upon everyone here. The flame. The armor roaring in the flames. It was a dream from her childhood, her hope for salvation. The destruction that she witnessed with her own eyes. A nightmare too terrible to gaze upon. It's a Gundam! Guys, it's a Gundam! He is back before her. Aladir cannot keep herself from trembling. Have you come to settle this? Aladale? Look out! The Steam Knight. Steam Knight, I am Alexandria Veen Victoria, heir to the Alas King. Halt your attack, Knight. We are not your enemy. Victoria? Siege hears a voice echo from above her. Was it the Steam Knight? She is unsure. It sounds more like rumbling of a machine than a human voice. The spurts of white steam become more rapid and forceful. The Dark Knight raises his massive weapons towards her. Victoria. Siege suddenly understands the Steam Knight is not calling her name. It is looking at her sword. The sign of kings, the symbol of the royal house of Victoria. Victoria. He called the sword Victoria. Victoria that he swore to defend up till his last breath. Glorious Victoria betrayed him. Now he will defend the symbol of Victoria. The last knight of the Empire shall take vengeance on all those who transgress against her. He charges towards the heir to the throne. Get out of the way, Siege! Why did the Steam Knight attack you? Can't he tell? Get down! Aha! It's actually the Unicorn Gundam. The Sword of Fire? Don't let it hit you. It's gone mad. We can't stop it. Get out of here. Get. Ha! Did that guy just get sliced in half? Because it looks like a lightsaber, like a plasma sword. We'll be dead before long. Get your men out. Do as Venus says. Mission aborted then? Looks like my retirement plan will have to wait. Alright guys, let's get out of here. We ain't getting paid no more. Dagdo, take the mercs and get out. Your Highness. You're the one who bowed to them. Take their story back. Let it see the light of day. The story belongs to all of us, Siege. We should tell it together. The Jedi Gundam. Now, this is well, I guess it is a Jedi because it's honor bound. It's attacking the hero. So, we can argue here. I don't know what's come over you, Allerdale. I used to respect you. I thought you were worthy of the knight's honor. No, you were a knight. Paragon in my mind. Always at the forefront. Not caring for fame or fortune. Not afraid of any foe. You were Cumberland the high and on ever. Nothing can remain on high forever, Dagda. But we fought together, didn't we? Our story is here too, Allerdale. If you want to come back. I can't do that, can I? It depends on you. But first, we deal with this knight. My master taught me that a duel between knights must be fair and honorable. Our foe is a glorious hero. Allow me to stand by your side, Your Highness. Of course. Fight him? A pathetic, despicable lying traitor? How can one like that challenge fate? It's a wonderful fable, isn't it? An innocent child wanted to be a hero. But she went bad, and when the hero returned from history, she found his sword at her throat. The story should end with her death. She should lose everything, never to fulfill her destiny. Vina, I don't want to hear you talk about destiny anymore, Allerdale. Hold your head high, Allerdale Cumberland. There is so much. There is no such thing as destiny for me or you. I need to calm down. Then, if you still want this sword, all you need to do is challenge me, and I'll abide. This is not your blood destiny, Allerdale. What you want to do, do it. But do not say that word anymore. Woo! He's getting steamy. Heavy gushing. He's coming. $11.19.
To the death I go.
Do I even do anything here? Genuinely, do you even do anything here? Morning for GMT +7. Oh god. I don't know what GMT plus 7 means. Or where that is. GMT plus 7. It's not morning for me. It's like almost 9 p.m. GMT plus 7. I'm trying to remember where GMT plus 7 is. Get down. Hold back. Watch their attacks. Watch out! I won't let them harm you.
Targeted won't be any use.
Is this an orderly soldier's will? He's
No, she
worthy
can't
of
even do-
respect.
Please, come to your senses!
Yes? My rules to balance your lives.
Beat him up!
hang in.
Beat him up! Beat up this dumb artillery. I can't even play the game. This is just like spectator sport, right? There's still one more enemy. Huh? What? What's this? A Steam Knight? Is this my fate? Are we gonna watch her die? There is no such thing as fate, Aladale. He's coming. Lift your head, Aladale. Or stop him here. Vina, how could a traitor like me change fate? Oh, so cool. I wish they were my friends. I wish I didn't have to fight the Steam Knight. I wish he was my friend. My comrade. Compatriot.
I
I'm
await your
sorry.
word.
For Victoria! Don't be afraid! Come to your senses!
We gotta keep people alive with this fight.
Are you ready? Get lost.
Dude, this thing has health for days.
Targeted. Come out. Stop hiding.
How did you kill this thing? Oh, you know it. Look out for his attack. What about? Oh, I still win the mission. Okay. Well, that was confusing. Yep. The sound of steam, heavy gushing. Stand up. Beep. Training time. Beep. Not bad. Beep. A Steam Knight at your age? You're our pride. The pride of Victoria. Unintelligible symbols. Is someone calling his name? He can't remember his own name anymore. Evans, Jones, Wilson, Lynch? None of them. And all of them? Ah! You know, I love how you put Cambodia and Vietnam. Like, I know what Vietnam is. Cambodia I've heard of like once or twice. But isn't there other places? Isn't Malaysia have technically that time zone? Well, I guess, does Malaysia have multiple time zones? I don't know if Malaysia has multiple time zones. We vowed to defend Victoria until our last breath. I think it does. It's big enough, right? But why? Why were his pillows hidden in the shadow behind the Outlander's sword? His comrades fell one by one. In the end, he was the only one left. He was the last Steam Knight. He cannot fall here. The Steam Knights must not fall. Victoria needs him. He must fulfill his duty. Oh, Thailand, okay. See, there's more. No medicine, no matter. The armor will repair its flesh and blood. Probably Russia, right? Russia probably has that time zone. Russia's got like every time zone, actually, to be honest. The armor will repair his flesh and blood. No food, no matter. There are always critters crawling in the darkness. No light, no matter. The sword gives him all the light he needs. He is not dead. The Steam Knights are not dead. They continue to defend Victoria. But what is Victoria? I swore an oath. Before the king, before the people, before the world. I stood vigil, night after night. But where lies the light of Victoria that I have sworn fealty to? Is Victoria its king? They hang the king. Is Victoria Parliament and the nobles? No maintenance, no supplies, no new members. They sent the Steam Knights into moral danger time after time in order to feed their greed. Is Victoria the people? The people praise the Steam Knights, honor the Steam Knights, glorify the Steam Knights. They place all their hopes, all their dreams upon the Steam Knights. Nothing can carry hopes that are so contradictory, so complex. What is Victoria? Does Victoria only exist in the imagination? There is still the sword, the sigil of kings. It is the symbol of Victoria, beyond all doubt. Then it will be his Victoria. Now someone wants to defile his Victoria. This is unacceptable. He cannot lose his last. Heavy gushing. Hirsch. God damn. This knight's really like going to town over here. Victoria. Do you hear, Steam Knight? I cannot command you. I ask you to allow us to take the sword. Not because of who I am. Lundaman needs it. No, not Lundaman. The children shivering in orphanage need it. The farmers who lost heart and home to war need it. The workers pouring sweat, blood into their machines need it. The citizens who drink away their helplessness need it. The soldiers who step forward to protect their home need it. Rhodes Island, trying to avert disaster, need it. It is not a storm that it will dispel, it is fear. This is how it must be used. It is not your Victoria, Knight. Allow me to pass. Not Victoria? Where is Victoria? The Steam Knight is filled with confusion and anger. Where is Victoria? Where is the Victoria that he served? Heavy gushing. He's getting faster. I can't stop him. Allerdale. Your Highness Alexandria, do you remember the day we met? We should have spoken more. You appeared at the Ducal Manor with that sword. Oh, is this one of those she's talking about a time that she held the sword and maybe the Steam Knight will remember? It was a beautiful day. There was music in the garden. The flowers bloomed brightly. People danced and talked about tomorrow. Everything was filled with hope. I boasted that I would become a Steam Knight. Light shone upon the sword and upon you. They said what happened that afternoon was a miracle. She was running. The freshly tamed grass made her feet itch. Jim the gardener laughed by the bushes. Alashin ran after her, calling for her to slow down, but she was eager to run towards the freshly bloomed flowers. They were golden, shining under the sun. like the emblem of House Cumberland. Her father picked her up, sat her on his shoulder. He lifted her tiny palm and let her touch the lines of the seam armor. The broken armor stands up. Her father is gone. She has grown up, and she is no longer standing before the armor. She feels the heavy weight of the armor on her shoulder. Through her vision, she sees a golden lion at the end of the path. Allerdale Cumberland, you will meet Vina again someday. I'm happy they're giving me a flashback because I actually don't remember this time. This time I actually don't remember it. Well, no, I remember it a little bit. I remember like she fell as a child and she was like, there was like 3 lions and a little girl riding it and the lion had the sword in its mouth. It was cool. It's been hard for me to believe in miracles after all these years. Alicia told me that I don't know who I will believe. I'm afraid there won't be will be. How old was I? I don't remember. I promised Alicia that I'd become a Steam Knight and protect everyone. At least, I have the chance to face a Steam Knight now. I hear you, Vina. There's no such thing as fate or destiny. Not for House Cumberland. Not for those dukes. To hell with destiny, I'm tired. Tired of playing a noble, playing a leader, playing a friend. You're the leader of the... You're the leader of the Self-Salvation Corps. Because they trust you. You're my friend because I say you are. Ha! That's enough, Vina. Let's put an end to this fable. Tell Morgan to cast me a better light in her memoir. Degda. Use more refined words, at least. What's going on? The wind. A gust of wind blows them outside. One solemn face falls after another as the statues of the kings collapse one by one. The rubble separates from the Steam Knights and someone else. Siege immediately reacts. Allerdale. Forgive me. Her lips move slightly. Siege knows Allerdale called to her. Was it Vina or your highness? Siege does not know. She may never know. The sound is drowned by rubble. The door is shut. All right. Come now, my nightmare. My hope. They be gushing. One scene floats to the surface of the Steam Knights. Tremorous memories. A girl shed tears for him before he stands up. Son of a... There's nowhere to run. Last smoke grenade. We still have a chance. We're done. Enough, mercenary. Surrender, they might let you live. No. How many more years would I have to work? Enough, end this. Were you the ones manipulating Allerdale? No, it's not you. The cowardly dukes wouldn't dare show their face here. Allerdale has failed. Alexandria has the sigh of kings. What a boring conclusion. You know what? You will do. You will pay for all that you have done. Oh shit. Did you just kick his ass? What? Is it a flashback? Act 4 final. Oh! Holy shit, we're back to the kids' play. I wasn't ready for us to go back to the kids' play. I'm gonna be honest with everyone here. Not in my bingo card today. It was on a card, just not the bingo card. It's actually kind of funny. Stop, traitor! Nothing can stop me. You must pay for your crimes. You will die with me. The death of the flesh does not daunt me. Countless eyes will bear witness. Brave children, you will carry the torch. You will remember my virtues and take this hard-earned peace into tomorrow. The end. That was wonderful. Lady Golden, a great success. The product of a year of everyone's hard work. I wish we were in more peaceful times. That way Heidi could have been here to see it. It's times like these that we need to play like this. Look how happy the kids are. Hey, Leo, don't run with the props. Get back here. Get back here. Run, run. I'll come for you, great Victoria. We'll come for you. High over the valleys and over the rivers, rumble ye rumble. Crush them, squeeze the blood from them. Die, you'll all die. I'll catch you and kill you. Squeeze it out. Surrender, Sarkaz. Surrender? Or not, because I'll catch you. Stop. You're ruining Lady Golding's handmade steam armor. Don't be angry. Don't be angry, Lady Golding. They're just playing a game. A game? Yes. The play has ended. Squeeze the blood from them? It's the Sarkaz. She sees before her eyes the red that filled the bookstore. She does not even have the strength to vomit. It's normal. We're in war, after all. The Sarkaz have been arresting people left and right, often in violent ways. The children see them and emulate their behavior. Do you know, Molly? Many remnants of Gull Harbor fear the Steam Knights. Those who were part of the war will never forget the sound of steam gushing outside their windows that night. But I had hoped that the Steam Knights would be more than just weapons of death to children. I had hoped that there would be beautiful hope in their hearts when they play the Steam Knight. I thought there was a war I could win. Golding's gaze follows the children. The foam-made steam armor falls on the ground. She tries to pick it up, but pulls back sharply as though she has been burned. I thought I was teaching the children. Now I realize that they were the ones teaching me a lesson. This here is the ending, the true ending, before the wheels of time. What we do may be utterly meaningless. The lessons of the books are distance blurred. But no one can avoid being shaped by the times. If they belong to blood, violence, and war, then our children will belong to blood, violence, and war. This is unavoidable. What should I do? What could I dream of fighting it? Dang. That's a really sad note, too. It's a really sad note to end on, that specific chapter. Now, for the boss. Wait. What? I'm gonna do 20 first because that's the order, right? Who is the boss? We're gonna have to learn. Okay. Allerdale Guard. Form an AoE barrier for allies. Terrain and enemies will differ in places. Oh. We're gonna do 20 and then 21. I'm not playing it out of order. There's numbers for a reason.
How nostalgic.
Oh, you bitches.
Everything is under control.
I hate these artillery things.
Make your decision. Thy trampling of this hallowed ground shall beget bitter rue.
If I place you here,
時間は待ってくれません。
you hit everyone, right? Yeah. I realize I have to protect this area. I'm trying to protect these two areas first.
Thy trampling of
Because it
this
looks like
hallowed
that's the main
ground
area
shall
so far.
beget bitter rue.
時はあなたをどこまでも追い詰める。
And I can put someone like Thorn right here.
Incapacitating them is enough, right?
If I'm dead anyway,
And then we heal these
I'm
two.
taking you with me.
I'm sad none of them are going... Oh, wait. Yes, we finally hit the artillery piece. Oh, wait. I didn't actually read the stage name. Oh, that might be my fault. Oh, I should have read. Alright, this one might be on me, guys. For not reading. Wait, where is your... Okay.
A battlefield breath.
I think this literally
I'll
hits
make
almost
you
all of
shriek
them.
so loud the stars will hear you.
But all the artillery's now awake. Yep. But I can't do this.
Your shadow.
Entendido.
Yeah, no, dude.
Make your decision. Thy
God
trampling
damn
of
it,
this
I didn't think she
hallowed
died that
ground
fast.
shall beget bitter rue.
Lost sight of my idol image? Who gives a crap about that right now?
I don't know how to deal with this.
Make your decision. As ice yields to gentle. Thy trampling of this hallowed ground shall beget
Should I just do
bitter
something
rue.
like this and try to distract all the artillery
Go ahead.
away?
I'm open. You're going.
She's the last one placed. Theoretically, it should all go to gravel, right? It's not. That's not fun.
I'm still kind of nervous. Turn back. Don't
Okay,
let
we
your
killed
heart
one.
shatter you.
One's gone. That's it. I know you'll die, but, like, you killed one. So it's less damage that's happening now.
Entendido. This is
And now your thing is permanent.
Great monk.
Do it again.
Ne'er hast
And then
as
do it again.
ice yields to gentle warmth's
I
embrace.
haven't even seen the boss yet, so I'm kind of scared still. Oh, hi, Steam Knight. We'll find out soon anyways. Well, there he is. That's not the boss. Wait, he doesn't have the boss health bar. Ruh-roh.
Do we have time to go over combat technique? I'll carve my name onto every little bit of original.
Thy trampling
Oh,
of
it's
this
big.
hallowed
Oh.
ground shall be
Oh my god, the amount of stupid tanks here.
The good news is, today,
Okay, you
come
get your
on.
big gun ready.
Let's see what tricks you jackasses kept up your sleeves.
We killed it. Boom, dead. Oh, it is a boss. Okay.
Great
Now
monk.
that I actually see his health bar.
Ne'er hast as ice yields to gentle warmth's embrace.
You can do it. Turn back.
Nah,
Don't
stupid
let your
Steam
heart
Knight. We're gonna
shatter
take you
you.
out now. Yeah, run away. Shit, he's not running, guys. Guys, he's not running away anymore. But that was beautiful, that huge explosion.
Let my key whip reach
Yeah, run
your
away.
soul.
Oh, especially when he runs away. Yes! Every single one of those we lose is so good for us.
Your heart's now unlocked. Bye-bye.
I don't like him flying away. I don't like that one being there.
ドクターと私、月はあなたをどこまでも追い詰める。
The moment that guy enters, we'll kill him. Right?
Your heart's
Boom!
now unlocked.
I think we got him. I think this Steam Knight is dead. This specific Steam Knight is dead, or at least the first version. I know he has a second level. That's gonna suck. The problem is for the first like beginning, he's invincible.
Wait for the snow. Wait.
Also, it's really nice. I just have
bury this all.
units right now. Oh! I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Your heart's
Boom! Run
now
away.
unlocked.
No, I said run away.
Reach
That's
your
all.
soul.
The bad news is, quit yelling, Doctor. Your friends are waiting.
Oh,
Make your decision. Thy trampling of this hallowed ground shall beget bitter root.
Let my wind reach your soul.
okay. At least we dealt with that cannon, right?
Oh, is it right? Stand still.
Yep. That was my
I
worry.
won't let them go any further.
Thy trampling of this hallowed ground shall beget bitter root.
Is that all?
My exact worry.
Your lives depend on it.
Alright, we won. Screw you, Knight. What? Wait, they followed into the stratosphere. Are they gonna kill him in the sky? You saw the notes, right? Like, they just kept going up.
Make your decision as ice yields to gentle warmth.
I wonder if I win that way. I wish if the notes followed him, it killed him in the sky. And you just saw the... You never saw his body. He's just dead forever. He just died somewhere else in a galaxy far, far away. He died. How'd he die? We don't know. We're still trying to figure that out ourselves, sir. All the free stuff. I get my free stuff. I get my free stuff. And I completed everything. Oh yeah, this one you can't do any other tier because it was 19, the weird one. All right, we still got to do 21. Because we're doing everything, but that's Steam Knight? I'm not gonna lie, it was a fun battle. Maybe not the battle I was expecting, but it was a fun battle. I kind of made him just run in circles in the corner, so... I don't know what you want to say about that. You know? Still cool. But now we probably have a lot to read because we have to go through all of, like, you know, the retreat. We lost so many people, probably. We'll have to deal with, like, the deaths of everyone. Vina, did I fall asleep? You're lucky to be here for just a little bit after your injuries. Siege. Self-Salvation Corps reinforcements arrived. This place is relatively safe. Rest well. We'll be at your side. She scans the faces of her friends. Everyone is bruised and battered, just as she is. But they are alive, and there is still hope in everyone's eyes, except Allerdale. The door to the Mausoleum of Kings has closed once again. The Sarkos have noticed the sound of Steam Knights. They must have guessed that the Sigil of Kings has left its home. They're sending men to the palace. Our scouts have tried to get close to the entrance, but there has been no sign of Allerdale. Do you want to talk about what happened below? Just as the warriors imagined, Allerdale Comabets sacrificed herself to save us. Sounds like something Allerdale would do. Cumberland, the ever on high. Cumberland. That is so. There is no such thing as Cumberland ever high, Clovissa. Allerdale protected what she wanted to protect with her life. Not out of any duty, Simply of her own accord. Her own accord? She was brave. Shame I had a surprise for Allerdale when she came back. The Ducal Manor is in ruins, but the scouts found this among the ashes. The steam armor of Cumberland. It wasn't lost in the fire. Huh. If only she could see this. This would have known that there is such a thing as a fixed path. Fire had not taken away all hope that she placed on the armor. Glovissa. We saw a steam knight in the Mausoleum of Kings. Maybe the last one. 4 years ago, the Duke's men lured the steam knights into the Mausoleum of Kings, where they were ambushed by Sarkaz. That passage is a tomb of steam knights. What a gruesome scene it must have been, even though I was not there to see it. He attacked you, didn't he? He attacked the heir of the throne of Victoria. He was just doing his job. He was defending the sigil of kings. Even if it was merely an excuse to lure the steam knights into the mausoleum. He witnessed comrade after comrade fall, and spent so many years in darkness. The pain must have gnawed away at his sanity. No. Words like these are too simple to describe. What went through the mind of this warrior? On one side, the tomb of kings. On the other side, the body of his fellow. He defended the silent resting place for countless days and nights. He was no madman or ghost. His will was so strong that he conquered death. That is true. By his own will. He exacted revenge on the Victoria that betrayed him. By his own will, he defended the symbol of Victoria. I don't know if we'll ever see him again. If he can escape the darkness. May he once again find what he wants to defend. God damn! Very. I feel bad for the knight. But also, like... Dude, the knight fought till the end. We found the mercenaries who betrayed Highburg General. Bring them to me. Yes, sir. Let me go. A mere girl. She was found tied up to this tree with her fellow mercenaries. I checked her weapon and there are few signs of use. She hardly even qualifies as a merc. Is that so? Speak, mercenary. Did you not kill a single Victorian? Are you afraid of me? No. No. I failed my mission. You can punish me, but I'll let the others go. Take her back. What? General, you said she hardly qualifies as a mercenary. Young Sarkaz, like her, don't understand what we'd fight for, nor the true face of our enemy, because no one ever taught her. The real war is about to begin. I will show her what this war means to the Sarkaz. She will watch it unfold by my side. Damn, Paprika, you're about to be traumatized. What is life without a little bit of childhood trauma? Feist! Rock. Ha! Squad 11 of the Self-Salvation Corps back together again, huh? There's only two of us left from Left from Squad 11? Right. Yeah. Rock, you ruined the mood. But I'm sure we'll grow again. We have the Doctor and the Commander, after all. What's the situation, Clarissa? The retreat was initiated on time, but we suffered heavy casualties. And we're facing a supply shortage after Allerdale went missing. If only we had more hands. You got a few here. Totter? My employer has gone missing, so my contract is now null and void. Are you sure you want to stay? We're already here. Hard to get out when you're on the wrong side of the Sarkaz anyway. Might as well try. Arc Knights 13? What? And we fought alongside Dagda's group in the Mausoleum. I may not have made it out alive, if not for them. Another dead, I guess. I need to push my retirement back. Doctor, we're here! Hello, Misery. Sorry. I wished we moved quicker to help your command tower. And you are... Horn, leader of second squad of the Tempest platoon of Victoria. Misery helped us break into a prison at the border of Alcatraz and Heiberg a few moments ago. We rescued a Defense Force patrol that was about to be executed for refusing to fight for the Sarkaz. We'll be operating with Rhodes Island and the Self-Salvation Corps from this point on. Looks like we have some friends, Clarissa. Thank you, everyone. It's a pleasant surprise, one that has opened up many possibilities. Although we took heavy losses, we did manage to obtain important information about the Sarkaz supply lines. Commander, Doctor, here's the intel on potential depots on Hyber. Add that to the data that Clarissa obtained from the command tower. We'll be able to locate those supply lines. Understood. We'll make preparation for the battles ahead. The Great War has only begun. Of course. Kagoricha, the Sigil of Kings. The sword does look cool, but it looks more ceremonial than actually like fighting. I know you're there, Guan. Show yourself. There is no one around here. Duty. You've been with me all this time. What is the duty that you've chosen for me? To put a king on the throne of Victoria again? Silence. Aladale. She aspired to be a steam knight, yet we can't always know where we're heading towards. If one day I stayed from the destiny that you chose for me, would you become my nightmare? The only sound in the underground space is still quiet sigh. Oh, hello, Lesson. How are Kal'tsit's injuries? Serious. But Shining is here. She'll recover. Damn it! Can we make her recovery take longer? If the Banshee Lord and I arrived in time. Repelling Sengunuchi, Amiya. She is recovering. You can see it. She won't let herself sleep for too long. I didn't see what she saw. You've always cared a lot about Amiya. All the versions of you. I never never had a chance to ask. Did you suspect that I was pretending to have amnesia? My daggers will answer that question when necessary. Whoa! Trying to have a civil conversation, you're going like, I'll stab you. I want to know the truth of what happened 4 years ago. I've asked Kal'tsit, but I don't know what's true and what's not. I hardly ever get the chance to sit down and talk to you. Can you tell me what you saw? 4 years ago, you sent me on a mission away from the landship. Her Majesty had left us by the time I returned. What was the situation on Rhodes Island? Rhodes Island had to escape before Thressus' army surrounded us. What about Kal'tsit? She wanted to save Rhodes Island, save Amiya, and save you. Save me? Dude, I think this lady half the time wants to slaughter me. Well, I guess she jumped right in front of a sword for me. She didn't catch a grenade for me, but she did catch a sword for me, so... It was Her Majesty's final orders. Oh. Doctor de Clay Savannah. Amiya. I'm here. Amiya grabs your clothes subconsciously and then slowly loosens her grip. Tears flow from her eyes. Thressia. She showed me the voices of the Sarkaz souls. They want to take revenge on everyone who's wronged the Sarkaz. They wanted to take revenge on Dr. Kal'tsit. Kal'tsit? I believe that everything I felt was real, Doctor. Remember how Dr. Kal'tsit and Thressia spent many nights talking at Rhodes Island? I remember how Dr. Kal'tsit went a whole week without sleeping to save a group of Sarkaz infected. But it's true that she wronged the Sarkaz 200 years ago. God damn. Dr. Kal'tsit must have told Thressia why she did it at the time. And Thressia must have accepted it, which is why they became such good friends. But even I, who knows Dr. Kal'tsit so well? I felt anger and sorrow when I felt the memories of war. Maybe that's what Thressia wanted to tell me. Thressia wanted to tell me why she sided with the souls of the Sarkaz. They are there, above Lundeman. The sound of thunder approaches. It is outside the window above your head, never far away. War is coming. You hold Amiya's hand. The two of you look up at the sky together. What? Oh, is this... Battleship? Rumble, rumble, rumble. It looks interesting. Can I see more of the ship? I kind of like how it looks. Even the nearby cities feel the vibration, not just Lundeman. A massive object. The likes of which has never been seen before, rises from the dark clouds. Behind it, the thick clouds atop the shard finally cracks open. Those who have raised their heads to look up finally realize it was no ordinary cloud that surrounded Lundeman. It was a catastrophe cloud, far more massive than what any catastrophe messenger could have ever reported. Sparks fly out of the overcharged black clouds, rumbling like thunder. The strange filing machine is like the eye of the storm. Beneath its gaze, there is nowhere for the enemies of Sarkaz to run. Oh, it's actually pretty cool looking. Oh, Return to Mist, and we did it! It only took us like almost 3 weeks to do it, but we did it. Oh, it's not over. Never mind. 2:28 p.m. Overcast. Tradesmill City, Victoria. Chen Chen! Whoa! She looks pretty good in that, like, cowboy suit-esque thing. It's like, you know, old detective, but still gives that cowboy vibe. I guess it's old-timey detective. But also has, like, a little bit of a cowboy vibe with the coloring, to me. And, like, the star, like, the badge she has, too, gives a little bit of... It's a cool-looking vibe. I like it. What are you daydreaming about? Hygnus awaits for us. Sounds like he's got a really solid lead. Hermione. The one who just left Hugo's house? Look at this crowd. Who are you talking about? The green-haired feline. I think I've seen her before. Well, we've got a better memory for faces than I do. Maybe she was there to talk with business with Hughes. Did you see her at the station a few days ago? No. That's a memory from many years ago. Not a criminal you caught in London, is she? If that was it, I wouldn't have forgotten. Never mind. We can just ask Hughes. I've seen the other in the intel too. We almost had a touching reunion. Reunion? Sorry. Victorian South Office. Whoa! Hello. I've seen you in the Sticky Bay at HQ, haven't I? There's something I would like to ask of you. Please give this to Dr. Kal'tsit and Dr. Glacevana. You, are planning to leave the office? You should submit an application like the other evacuating operators just so that HR's on top of things, you know? Oh, holy shit, if she was, I did not remember that at all. They know. They knew there was something I had to do. I'll only bring danger to the rest of you if I stay here. You want to protect Rhodes Island? Rhodes Island is a quiet place. I like it here, and I'm thankful to you, especially the Scanta who left us. You've given me the place that I always sought, and now I repay this peace. I'm ready. She's also a dragon. Like, she has fire powers, and we know she has fire powers. The Sarkaz airship has taken off within London. The heir of the Duchess of Cumberland is missing. The Duke of Casters did not obtain the sigils of kings. 12 messengers have visited your demise in a single day. They want to know whether you are ready to grant them an audience. Duke of Wellington. What do you think, Your Highness, Prince Albin? Duke Wellington. Right before my eyes, I see a new Taron era. So Wellington is running Dublin. Oh, that was intense. You know what's even better? We've unlocked the next step! We always watch the prelude, so I want to watch the prelude. We're not going to start chapter 12, but I do want to see this. And we'll watch it again when I start chapter 12. Angel? Phoenix, bird. Deck done! Where are you running from? Wait, is that Dagdun? It looks like Dagdun. I could be wrong. No, that's not Dagdun. Is it? No, it's not. Is this W? No. What is this? It's actually a character I don't know. Ooh! She's definitely a Sarkaz. Because the horns look like W's and W's are Sarkaz, so I think she's a Sarkaz. What the hell? Well, she was on the airship. I love that you can always see the rewards. Heart is always like this. But now I'm looking and I'm like, god dang. So many rewards. There's so many new questions, it's kind of cool.
My friend.
This is why I like it. We get all this new shit. Oh, wait, why am I missing still more? It's probably because we have to do hard mode, but I don't have energy anymore. I don't have a way to ever get energy, so... Archive. Network. Our network keeps growing. It's kind of cool. Oh. I didn't know this page existed. Hey, look, Lundeman, it's probably the other version of Chen and the other version of Hoshiguma here. I only have Spectre for this group. It's the only person I own is Spectre for this group. Okay, but I think we're gonna get the rest slowly. Ursula Student Self-Government Group? That's kind of... Gummy and Leto. Courier and Matterhorn. Carlin Trade. Wait! Silver Ash isn't part of this? Strange. Rhine Labs. I know Rhine Labs is so unforeign to me. Like, Rhine Labs, we're very lost in the Rhine Labs area. Columbia? Do I have? Oh, this is... Oh, okay. I know a lot of people from Columbia. Black Steel. We have quite a few. That's because, like, you get Jessica and Lizmark. Actually, those are the only two you get. I don't... Might have gotten out. But they're also lower level, like, lower star characters. So it kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, we're still missing that, all that. Sima. Ursula. I don't think we have much from Ursula. There's a Rhodes Island affiliate. Oh. Yeah, here we don't have much. No shit. Yeah, I know this. Hoshiguma. This is other Hoshiguma. Right, this is other Hoshiguma. We don't even know what this place is. Okay. There's actually a lot of places I don't know anything about. Abyssal Hunters. We only know Spectre. I don't even know what these guys are. don't know what that place is. I know this is a country that we haven't visited yet. Oh, Yan. Just Yan this time. Nothing. So yeah, Haruka's from here, and there's a couple characters I haven't met. I really hope Haruka comes back in the story at some point. Sweep? I guess Sweep is an offshoot of Rhodes Island. Yeah, because this is all Rhodes Island. There's a lot of Rhodes Island operators, and I'm still missing so many. But I have so many, too, because they're so low level, or... You know, early on, it looks like all of them. Most people were Rhodes Island. From Victoria? Oh boy, I'm missing a lot. I do have Rock because we got her. Heidi, we got her. Iris. Oh yeah, here. This was a newer story that I learned about because of Thorn's whole adventure. And this is the Angel faction. God, there's so much in this game. Dude, there's so much. Sweep is the wet works. Oh, okay. And then I haven't looked at the outfits because they always do like this outfit stuff. What is this? Get a random outfit from a specific pool? Why would I do this? Why would you do this? I don't even like any of the... Oh, maybe I like some of the... one or two of the outfits, but it's random. I don't like it. But I guess it's the only way to buy outfits that cost this and not the golden. This outfit, though, is so cool.
Little garnet hair is just an elaborate arts creation. Whether taking lives or saving them, it allows me to shed less blood and do the job with a little less mess.
Our fashionista
But
vampire.
in the end, it's nothing more than a crystal of blood. Oh,
It's kind of
aren't
cool.
you fascinated? Here, you can play with it for a while. Oh dear. Why are you pulling away your hand?
I love this version of Blaze because Blaze riding a motorcycle, but you can see she's also just grocery shopping actively. And she holds the groceries in her hands. And oh, that's actually cool. Oh, this is so cool. I don't know. That skeleton really gets me. Isn't this Reed? No, this isn't. Is this Reed? I can read the name if I really wanted to. Oh yeah, it is Reed. Yeah. It's so cool. Butterfly collecting and then the giant demon whale? I don't know what it is. A library with a Rubik's Cube, but a really weird looking Rubik's Cube. Now I need to see this Rubik's Cube. Does it make a library? Is that... You have a Rubik's Cube that makes the library? It should be kind of cool if, like, when you turn the Rubik's Cube, the library turns and, like, books get closer and further away. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Cool idea. Ian. I don't have enough things to exchange. Nothing. Operators. Yeah, I've been slowly trying to get more people to Elite 2. Mountain's right now the current goal, I think. It's about getting this type of stuff. Just sucks. And then I also have this event. Which, I do love the whole Greek theme, so I do want to do this event. You know? I do want to do this event, because I do like the Greek theming. But I felt like today was more right to finally finish. It felt right to oh my god, what the hell is this thing? A lot of cool shit. Well, you got 3 days left? No, don't tell me that. I got 3 days remaining. Oh shit. Okay. We're gonna have to rush to that event. I'm probably not gonna pull for TT. Just not gonna pull for her. I'm gonna be honest with you. Same thing with Thorn, we just didn't pull for him. TT is not on the list of characters for me, you know? Everyone has characters they love. And I respect every character everyone loves. TT's just not on my list. And I know there are bigger things coming. Right? There are bigger characters coming. Like Chen and Wang. I don't know when Chen and Wang are coming, but I know Chen and Wang are coming. Because that's the banner I'm saving for. And then after Cheng and Wang, I don't know about any other character besides Kal'tsit's whole thing. Oh, and the Monster Hunter. The Monster Hunter shit I'm also really excited about. So it's Monster Hunter, Wang and Chen, and then Kal'tsit and Closure, right? I think those are all the characters that I'm excited about. Wang and Chen. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else. Closure, and then all the Monster Hunter stuff. Well, to be honest, the last thing I know of is Monster Hunter, so if they revealed a new character, I haven't been watching like the Chinese streams or anything, or keeping up. But like, I know Wang and Chen are next. They may not be the next banner, but they're the next banner I'm pulling for. The Monster Hunter stuff I'm definitely pulling for. Not even a question. Not even. There might be other banners I pull for, like if I see a character I've been wanting for a while. So in 2 weeks, we can get Wang. I don't know why I like the name. I don't even want Wang. I want the Chen altar, but I'll accept Wang if I get Wang. That's one of those banners, like, you know, I want one character, but I'm fine with getting any character. You know, I don't lose in any way. Oh my god, we're getting an official PC client? Wait, is that for real? Because I've been playing with, what is it called? What is it called? Why I can't... December's My Little Pony skin collection. Okay. Not that excited about that one. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not the most excited about that one. It's cool. I won't deny it. It's cool.
The snowfall hath relented.
But Monster Hunter happens first. I don't know what month Monster Hunter will happen, but that's taking all my money. I can't focus on anything but Monster Hunter stuff. So, I'm kind of limited in that. What else is there? I'm trying to remember what other things there were coming out for Arc Knights. I know all that stuff. I know, like, everything I listed, I know. Oh, so maybe someone can answer this, because I got really confused what this banner is. First 6-star Colonel Operator obtained is new, only once. Does it just mean every single 6-star that's ever existed, except for the ones that I've pulled before? Just November's Monster Hunter. Oh! And October's Kal'tsit. No, they're too close. That's such a bad time frame. Wish they were a little bit more further apart. Do I even want any of these characters? I would like Blaze. I still want Blaze and Bagpipe. Those are still two characters I really badly wanted. Gnosis is on this? Oh my god. Now that I'm looking through all this, you know. It's kind of cool seeing all these characters. Oh, and Exodia. Still want Exodia. This banner ends in like an hour. Or like a couple hours. It's kind of cool that they added that, though. And then, yeah, this banner is nothing I'm super excited about right now. This I'm not excited about, and we're waiting for these again. We're always waiting for those. God damn, we're so close to like getting Kal'tsit and all that. To be honest, Chen is the closer one. And I don't know what the next, what is it called? Standard pool? Yeah, what the next... Once again, a standard pool can come that I may go like, okay, wait. I kind of want that 6-star. That can happen. There's always a chance, you know, that I see a character and I go like, oh wait, I kind of want that character. But I guess if that happens, I always have this option. Right? I always have the option to just buy it straight out. But right now, these two are not my priority. Not current priority. Golden Glow was my first 6-star outside of the standard banner. Oh! My first one was... Who was my first one? I think it was Haruka. I think Haruka was my first 6-star that wasn't from, like, the normal banners or, like, the next standard banner is... Ooh! Is she good? Is she any good? Is Anissa any good? Because if Anissa's right here, it might be worth getting her. I don't know if she's good or not. Or if she's even worth it. Like, with my team. 'Cause I don't know. What class is she? She's a Vanguard. Ooh. And you know what's funny? We just saw the preview, which I think we're going to see her in the new chapter that we're going to be playing. And she'll be able to be pulled. So if I fall in love with her, I'm just saying, the story could end one way. If I truly like her character, I might actually pull for her, you know? It might just become one of those scenarios. Being the best Vanguard. Oh. Yeah, I can still use both. Like, I know we have... Actually, he's right here.
Yerag
Look at him.
seeks to build ever greater institutions.
Silverash is right there.
But we shall not stand tall among the nations because of them. When we faced a true crisis,
God.
I began to
It's
believe
giving
in
me
the
an essay.
strength inherent in the people of the Snow Realm. I must admit, Enya is right. It is not that I do not care for faith. I have simply long since found a belief of my own.
Okay. Training grounds. you remember when I tried this a long time? Wait, did I try this? No. What is this? I forgot what this is. Have I done this before? No, I've never done this before. Locked. What? I can't do half this shit. What do I have to do? Okay, you know what? Can I do one of those? Where's chapter 5? Nah. It's saying I can't do things. Screw you. We're gonna play this then. Yeah, we're gonna go do hard 5. Because I'm locked, apparently. There's sulfur. I think I have sulfur. I'm gonna do this real quick. Because, I am being it.
We're heading out. Remember,
Oh,
mind your
mother!
cover.
Everything is under control.
I remember the exact reason I hated this.
Great minds think alike. Great minds. Hark! Ne'er hast thou questioned the road thou strayed upon.
迷っている暇はありませんわよ。
This game didn't have to remind me why I hated it. Immediately when I saw these drones, I remembered why.
Don't make any more noise.
Make your decision as ice yields to gentle warmth's embrace.
Oh, I remember you dirty drones.
ドクター、人形はかりそめの命を宿す。
And that's one gone.
Is it my turn?
Incapacitating
Does
them
that
is
hit the
enough.
drone?
Right.
Ah! I'm not losing, drone!
Make your decision. Ne'er hast thou questioned the road thou strayed.
My idol image?
What? I don't have
Crap
beef
about
with
it right
drones.
now.
You're crazy.
I'll make you shriek so loud the stars will hear you.
Awaiting order.
As ice yields to gentle
I have a
warmth's
hate during
embrace.
towards these drones. Why? Fuck these drones. I did hate them. I didn't want them to hear me hating them. Oh no.
Make your decision. Fast.
I forgot this was part of the thing.
Last step. Wait! That's not the sword! Oh,
Wait, I can get up fruits again. Why am I not putting up fruits? I can put monsters here to
Switching
heal
forms.
fruits. Or we can get our asses kicked in 2 seconds by this. What the fuck?
The bad news is, too bad, so sad. Not even ashes left.
Screw these big drones. We ain't losing. I'm here to win. Look at that drone. Taking all the damage.
A battlefield prep. I'm still kind of nervous.
Thus I speak.
Doctor, それでも
Haha.
慰めを求めますね。
We don't care, drones. You're all dead. I hate these drones. I genuinely hate the drones. They're the worst thing that were ever made. Come on, drones. Oh, what the? That's cheating. Guys, this fucking... Guys, this drone is cheating.
On alert!
Waiting, morning star. The illumination of wisdom.
月はあなたをどこまで
Oh
も
my god, okay, these drones are freaking annoying. Oh my god. Now, to be honest, I am using, like, double speed. So I guess I don't have a right to complain. much as I am.
Awaiting orders.
And I've been
Your
able to
attacks
upgrade
are
him
all
so
within
he
my
could have his
control.
thing forever.
Thy trampling of this hallowed ground shall beget bitter rue.
Alright, there's one more thing left. Come on. Oh. Dude. The last guy came out and went like,
Some cut to the chase commanding. Promise me you'll deploy me closer to the enemy next time, Doctor. I'll try some more efficient
I
techniques.
don't think I have enough to do this, yeah. But I did it. Can't say I didn't do hard one here. You know, it's funny. I can now do hard two. Map. So we're just protecting these 2 points. I think we can do it. I see no reason we can't do it.
I'll come with you.
Right? The reason.
Everything is under control.
I'm
Be
worried
careful.
that we're just gonna
Don't
get
get
flooded,
overconfident.
though.
Make your decision. Wait, for the snow shall bury this all.
時間は待ってくれませんわ。
Hey, buddy.
Great mind as ice yields to gentle warmth's embrace.
And I'll put Thorn facing this
Incapacitating
way.
them is enough, right?
I don't know if what I'm doing is right or wrong.
I try and keep my eyes
You know, I'm
open.
making an assumption here.
Make your decision. Hark. Ne'er hast thou questioned.
Because the only thing I can really do
thou
is just
straight
make assumptions.
Do we have my idol image? Who gives a crap about that right now?
No, I think where I put Thorn is fine.
I'll make you shriek so loud the stars will hear you.
They kind of just put a perfect perch for W, didn't they?
Great mind as ice yields to gentle warmth's embrace.
To be honest, this is like perfect. I know it's meant for like hook or like, you know, to push or something, but this is kind of fun here.
I'll remember to dial it
There's a
back.
mountain right here, so mountain can protect this side.
At your call. Come on! Bring
Mountain
it
can heal
on!
himself. I should be able to win this one. I should be.
Lost if I'm dead anyway. I'm taking
Especially if I
you
remember
with me.
Tiano doing stuff.
Make your decision. Wait, for the snow shall bury. Wait, for the snow shall bury this all.
The good news is, keep yelling, Doctor. Your friends are waiting.
Jordan will eventually kill that guy. It'll just take a minute. That guy had no odds. Poor homie. I guess we put Kroot, like... Am I trusting Mountain too much over there by himself? Don't run into an issue where I'd put like one unit that has
Make your
like,
decision. Thy trampling of this hallowed ground as ice yields to gentle warmth's embrace.
The Mountain should also be able to do a lot. I guess he's one of the only operators I don't have Elite to, and I'm trusting him with a lot.
You can do it. Turn back. Don't let your heart shatter you. Oh, is it Mike? Stand still. The bad news
Oh,
is
time for you to die, buddy.
so sad. Not even ashes left.
The W's just... Is anyone even fighting? To be honest, W does kind of make everything a lot easier as I'm playing this.
Awaiting orders.
Stand still. It'll spare all of us the effort.
Oh, is it my turn?
Make your decision. Hark.
To be honest, so does
Thy
Silverash, and
trampling
everything
of this
costs
hallowed
0. It's
ground.
kind of funny too.
憧れの楽園に私は君臨し続ける
They're starting to attack W's things. But like... Did that really help them? They didn't even kill
Has
one.
this battle left you unsatisfied?
But also, let's remember, I'm in chapter 12.
I eagerly
Officially,
anticipate
we
seeing you
finished
dictate
chapter
the
11.
flow
We're in
of
chapter
an even
12.
grander chessboard.
And I just played chapter 5 difficulties. Doctor, Rhodes Island construction has been coming along fine. But I'm still a little worried. We'll only face even more difficult situations in the future. So I was muddling over how we keep our operations safe. So I spent a few days making things like hologram combat. Hologram combat? Try accessing the system. Here you can see certain to challenge operators with. Down there are additional credit you can take on and earn corresponding scores on clearing. Oh. So this is like a training simulation type of thing. Oh. Stay tuned. Okay. Hologram combat training. These stages are new killers. Yeah.
Hi, Doctor.
Doing
just had the
difficulty things
cutest
later on
encounter.
does
You wanna
kind of ruin
hear?
it. I won't lie. But I just wanted to finish the story, so I was just going in. Full ham. Oh shit, wait, I'm supposed to do this next? Unlock? Wait. Am I crazy? Like, okay. No, just, hey, stop. Should I do this event? Is that the next thing I do? Not chapter 12, but the... What the fi... Okay, what was the name? What the Firelight Cass. And then, when elegance are ashes. Story integration will gradually take place. Okay, so this isn't in the game yet, but this I should do. And then this happens before that. But I do this after. Okay. Timeline stuff. Yeah, but I kind of like trying to stick to whatever the time frame they're giving me. Because I made a mistake with Dark Knight's Memory. And after reading it, it really would have built up episode 7 a little bit more emotionally. Right? With Kal'tsit and W. And I did a Walk in the Dust, and that actually added a lot to the story. So I feel like I should do it just because it adds, you know, that extra oomph to the story. Because I'm gonna do ending a grand overturn. Oh my god. So wait. So you do that, you continue the main story, then when you get to the main story you can do this, then you can do Win Elegance. Oh my god, okay. The story is all over the place. And you have to keep, like, going through all... I wish they just had a line in which order everything happened. You know? Because it is kind of annoying. Like, they show you the release date in, like, you know, we're year 7, this is what they've released. They haven't released all this yet. It says new because they finally let you play it. Well, that means this is coming soon. I still have so many other stories I've never done. Right? I've never done, like, the early on events. Except for Dark Knight's Memory. I did do that. God, I still have so much I haven't done. And a lot of these say new. Oh, because they added the rewards finally. Ah. Oh, I see. They start adding the rewards to everything. Well, that's actually kind of cool. They came back and gave everything. Everything now has a reward. That is kind of... Okay, that's really nice that they did that. And that's why this says new, because the new reward. Nothing past that point, though. Like they're giving us all the rewards, finally. Firefight 12, 13, 14. Should be before chapter 14 should be Baal. Where's Baal? Yeah, this one just says from 7 to this. Like, it doesn't specify exactly where a lot of this goes. See, this one says Code of Brawl, then this, then episode 15, so you can't really... I'm curious how many of these say it. Yeah, a lot of these have it. Oh, wait! Oh, boy. Shit's getting complex out here. Okay, these are just Tales of Tetra. So I don't really care about that. Summertime Beats. I don't think any of these have, like, relation to the main story, right? Apparently this one has relation to this. So it real confusing. I know nothing about this. Taken to the future. Through the ages. Oh. Well, it looks like... Oh, I've done this one, though. Invitation to Wine. I did do that one. That was more for character, then. This is all about the knights. This one looks like a lot of fun. These ones look like a lot of fun. We did this. There's so much. So many new ops and skins to collect, everything. Some events are read-only. Yep. Oh. Texas and Lappy. See, Lappy sounds so like such a cool character. Right. Oh. Dude, I'm so happy I'm playing Arknights back, and I'm so happy I'm no longer as sick as I was. I'm feeling way better. I still have, like, you know, that stuffy nose and that slight, like, cough.
This is so unfair.
Where you're still at the end of being sick, but you're not sick anymore. You're like that post-sickness nasal drip? I don't know what to call it. I guess maybe I am just slightly sick still, and that's why I still have it. I don't know exactly how it works. I ain't no doctor. But I also had, like, one of the worst migraines I think I've ever had in my life. Line. Oh. Okay, that's actually interesting. And then what else was there? Oh yeah. So I had a horrible migraine. And I learned that there's a version of a migraine that I didn't know existed. I don't know how many of you guys know that there is, I think it's called a migraine with aura. I know it sounds dumb. Because when I heard the name, it was the dumbest thing I ever heard. But, like, apparently, a migraine with aura just messes with your senses. Which is just crazy. You have such a bad headache that your brain doesn't know how to properly sense things. I didn't know that was a thing. And I unfortunately had that. So, you know, I was just lying in bed. You know, I was just sitting there, lying in bed, all cuddled up in my blanket, sniffling and dying of being too cold, even though I was sweating to death. Don't ask how that works. Sickness doesn't make any sense. And then, you know, I wake up halfway through sleep. Like, I wake up from my sleep. I move my head up. And I have the most excruciating pain I've ever had. And then within that same, like, 3 seconds, I started smelling and tasting blood. Like, you know, just horrible migraine, and now you're smelling and tasting blood. I can't smell. My nose was entirely clogged. I don't understand how I'm smelling. Like, logically, logic says I shouldn't have the sense smell just because it's so, you know, filled with mucus. And I taste blood, and I go like, am I bleeding? Am I dying? And I sat there literally thinking that. So, I don't get up because it hurts so much, but I get like, a napkin. I think it was a tissue, actually. I think it was a tissue. And I like spit in the tissue and blew my nose. There was no blood, but I'm still tasting and smelling it. And I'm like, what's happening? And I'm sitting there going like, am I dying? I smell and taste it, but it's not real. Help! So I'm sitting there, not knowing what the hell's happening. For probably 10 minutes, I'm just sitting there going like, well, I guess it's over. It's over. And then, you know, I sit there for a little bit and I go like, you know what? Maybe I should Google what's happening to me. So instead I fall asleep, wake up later. And I wake up and I go like, oh, okay. Headache, not as bad. I don't smell or taste blood anymore. So I Google it and I learned migraines just can do that. It's extremely rare. But it happens. And I didn't know it happens. And it was just crazy. And I was just freaked out for a little bit, and then I went to bed and I woke up, Googled it, and I went like, okay, so this is what it is. It's still extremely rare. But I didn't know that was a thing. And I wish I knew that was a thing, or someone told me ahead of time, because it's just me in my bed panicking. And there's nothing I could do about it. And I sat there realizing I can't do anything about it, so that's why I went back to bed. I'm like, might as well go to sleep. And I sat there going, you know what? I lived. It was bad. I'm like, good enough. I'm alive. See, if I woke up and it was still a problem, then I might have actually done something about it finally. But at that point, I just went like, it's gone. I'm better. And that was, I think that was, what? Tuesday? Like 2 days ago, I think? 2 or 3 days ago that happened. And since then, I've been feeling way better. It was, you know, that last final punch in the gut that this sickness gave me. And then I recovered. Well, recovered. I'm feeling way better. I only have a stuffy nose and a headache, so it's fine. I don't even have really a headache. I have a headache because I've been sleeping so much, and whenever I sleep a lot or I'm really hungry, and right now I'm hungry and I've slept a lot. Actually, no, sleeping a lot doesn't give me a headache. It just gives me that, like, I don't want to move vibe, you know? That lazy vibe. It gives me sloth. But when I'm hungry, I also get a headache, and right now I'm hungry. So it's like, I have a slight headache, but that's nothing related to being sick. Like it was. Closure, you're gonna be mine. Park department is everything you need. Take your time.
How come the dog conks out so easily?
It was just a cool thing I learned myself a couple days ago, and I thought it'd be interesting to share that. A fun little thing no one knew, or very few people knew, unless you've met someone who's had it, or you know a doctor who dealt with a patient with that. You'll never know. But now all of you know, because I dealt with it. And the internet will know. Whoever watches this will now know that that's a thing. And it's called a migraine with aura. And it's the funniest name they could have ever given it. Now, I know they named it before, you know, the internet memes and all that stuff and what the word became. But still, the world has changed. And it just no longer fits that vibe. I thought it was cool. Maybe no one else thinks it's an interesting thing. Maybe all of you are going like, why did you not go to like a medical profession? Why didn't you do anything about it? Why did you just go back to bed? No. And the answer is, I was tired. I was sick and tired. I think a sick and tired person wants to get up and deal with problems. No, a sick and tired person just closed their eyes again and went back to bed. And hoped everything would be okay. Never worrying about the next step. Until the next step came. And then I was fine. But this will be the end of the stream. I hope everyone enjoyed. I'm so happy we finished chapter 11. I am still a little under the weather. The weather still doesn't like me that much. I wish the weather liked me more. But me and the weather are still having emotional issues. But I'm so happy, and I guess on my next stream will have to be the event. We have to get this event done. I want to get this Greek event and not have to wait for a rerun. Or maybe it's better to wait for the rerun. Maybe it is. Maybe I got sick because I wasn't meant to actually see it. You know? But this will be the end of the stream. I hope everyone had a great time. I hope to see everyone. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow so we could try to finish that event, the Greek event that's happening right now with TT, and try to get that weird looking operator. But please remember to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Twitch so we can grow the community and hopefully at some point hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and maybe 1,000 followers on Twitch. Both are big pipe dreams. But don't let your dreams be dreams. That's the #1 rule, right? Don't let your dreams be dreams. And right now my dream is food, and that's what I'm gonna go get. But I'll see you all tomorrow for more Arknights.